What is up, everybody? I know there's nobody in here yet. I'm still getting set up. This is actually pretty stinking late. Um, but yeah, fun times, fun stuff. So I'm gonna wait around till some people get in here. I know it's probably gonna take a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna get set up here and just ignore the silence until some folks actually show up in here. Yo ho! Nathan, what's up? Marco, LCap, what's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fan-freaking-tastic. Like I said, I'm trying to get some stuff set up. War Room, what's up? Gabe. And we got Ms. BEDC in the house. It's going to be... Just forgive me if I miss anything or miss anybody. I'm going to be kind of bouncing around a lot. I've got a lot of stuff to show off, a lot of stuff to talk about, just in general. So, but yeah, hope everybody's doing fantastic. As per usual, drop your carries in the chat. Love to see what we've got, see what everybody's got in their pockets. Today, I've been really testing out. And you guys know a lot of the times I am, the stuff I post isn't always what I'm carrying right then. Raccoon Tactical, what's up, buddy? Missed you coming in. But I do try to, anytime I get a new knife in, you guys may usually see it as an unboxing, but typically I am, I've carried the knife at least a couple of days. I've spent some time with it. So this is the Monterey Bay Sabertooth. This knife is phenomenal, but it's not quite perfect. So there's some few things that I would love to see changed on this knife. Some things I'm probably going to change myself, but we'll get the review for all that. But for $140, this thing is stunning, absolutely stunning. Jim, what's up, buddy? I missed you coming in. So, Nathan, we had the XHP Shaman. I need to get me a Shaman. I really do love Shaman. We'll have a little bit of Spyderco love here in just a little bit as well. We got the Stretch 2 for LCAP. Hell yeah. All Tempest today, Jim. That's awesome. Pinion, Microburst, and Dust Devil. Para 315V for Raccoon Tactical. B Shady, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Anybody else I missed coming in? I did miss somebody. Who we got here? Danny. Hey, buddy. Let's be a little more sensitive here. Try not to drop too many F-bombs. You never know when a kid's watching or whatever. I don't mind you, speaking your piece, but as if you haven't caught anything, my kind of mantra is be kind, be humble, be EDC. So if you can't be kind, be out the door. I don't need you here, quite frankly. If you don't want to be kind, if you want to come in and show your ass, then you can show your ass right out the door. So, your bestie, what's up? Welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see some fresh faces in here. Like I said, I just needed to lay down a few ground rules there. This is the first time doing one of these vertical lives. I know sometimes you get some trolls coming in here. Sometimes you get some people that just are new. So, if you're new, welcome. You're going to get a lot of knives here today. Some stuff from some small makers, some stuff from some not so small makers. And then we'll have a few unboxings as well. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the knives that we got on the table. Some of the new stuff that's come in. War Room had the Cold Steel Swift 3. Heck yeah, MSI, TCAL, Agent 2. So you had a big carry, that Swift 3 and the MSI. That's a bunch of steel there. Usually I'm a troll, so I love knives. So let's get it. All right, Viper. Hey, like I said, I mean, I'm cool with the occasional troll, but if you're going to come in and just be an absolute ass and show your hind end, then I can't deal with that. So my mods will take care of you. Just be aware. So this is the Aries EDC Rock Hopper. This is a handmade, nice EDC fixed blade. These things are fantastic. Aries is a name to watch. This guy is going to go far. So yeah, definitely if you're not aware of Aries EDC, one of my mods can drop the link in the chat. You can follow him on Instagram. Aries EDC. He also has a YouTube where he does a lot of really cool stuff. But these knives are very fair priced. I can't remember the exact blade steel on this one. I think it's AEBL. Let me double check. No, this is one's ADCRV2. So fantastic blade steel. You get nice little cards with them, you know, handwritten, hand signed. But yeah, that's the rock hopper, and this was a absolutely fantastic gift from Mr. War Room EDC. That's in the chat, so make sure you guys show him some love. Let's try to get that up here into the. Hey, speaking of gifts, you know, hey, we do have a gift that's sitting out on the table here. So this is a that was from that's the Wug Out, or whatever you want to call it. That was from Darkwater EDC. I'm sure he'll be able to pop in here in just a little bit. Knives Are Life, what's up? I think I missed you coming in. And again, anybody, if I missed y'all, I'm so sorry. Brown Sugar, what's happening? Oh yeah, so there's that. We'll put the MBK over there. What else did I grab out of the box here? I just grabbed some stuff that I wanted to showcase, wanted to have out. This is something that doesn't get near enough love. You've got the Mallory Forest V2 with the blue and PVD. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous knife. Mallory is the man. So make sure you guys, if you don't know who Dylan Mallory is, make sure you guys check him out. He has a lot of phenomenal designs. Got the CDC Hansen XL Warney. These things are phenomenal value as well. They're still available. I believe there's still a few of these available. So check those out on CDC's website. That's Crispy Donut Community. Now, speaking of those guys, I do have a knife coming in from them. I'm really hoping it shows up before Monday. If it does, then we'll have a video out on it as soon as it shows up. But due to some issues, and some of you know about it, some of you don't. Burnt Relic, what's up, buddy? Yeah, there were some issues, and they're kind of having to pivot a little bit and change up their game. So they are now Voyage Blade Works as well. That's their kind of their EDC, knife and knife related things. It's Voyage Blade Works here. They are on Instagram and Facebook. They have a Facebook group. There's your info on that. But they are dropping their first blade at Blade Show. So Blade Show Texas, they're doing the full release. They did do a kind of a small, I think they did like 10 or 12 or something like that of their new fixed blade. And it's killer. It's a USA made D2 fixed blade for under $100. It's aluminum scales. Really, really, really awesome stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, hopefully I'll have that video out before I make the trip to Smoky Mountain this week or next week. Yeah, let's see here. What else we got here? So we was talking Spyderco's. No, Gabe, they will not be. The donut theme thing is can no longer happen with knife and knife related objects. I am in no way directly affiliated with the guys, but I can't go putting out business. But I'm sure most everybody understands and knows what's going on. Although you can't really talk about it. I can't really talk about it. So, but again, most people actually know exactly what's happening. But yes, the donut theme has been smashed as far as the knife and knife related stuff. So things like the knives, the pivot oil that they developed with Carbon Honey that they did first before anybody else, and then things like the knife cases and so on and so forth, those will no longer be a thing. So the new release, I did a post about it on Instagram as well as here on YouTube. So the oh yeah, you'll definitely yeah Worm, you'll definitely get one of my stickers, man. Homies always get a sticker. I'll probably set back at least 50 for the homies. So but yeah, the new knife, it's like I said, it's a D2 Tonto, pretty nice chunk of steel, aluminum handles. They're like a really nice blue aluminum. From what I can see in the pictures, it's going to be kind of similar to this color blue on the aluminum. And maybe a little bit of a lighter shade than that. But again, blue aluminum scales and like 90 something bucks for no. So those knives are from, well, the watermelon knife that's a Smoky Mountain Knife Works thing. we'll just say companies that are bigger or don't have to follow the rules, you'll still see that stuff. And then you will still see that stuff from the company that's causing the problems, which is, somebody can put it in chat. I'm just not going to talk about it, but yeah. So just know that that's what you'll be seeing from here on from the guys from Drew and Luke. Like I said, Voyage Blade Works is their new thing, and I'm pretty excited about what's to come from it. So these guys are they're awesome folks. I absolutely love them. They are brothers for sure, and try to support them any way we can. But definitely excited about what's coming. Speaking of the homies, speaking of the bros, I have to show off the Black Star Designs Apex Arc. So this is S35 VN titanium. These things are still available. Donut scales, hot dog blade. Well, if you, I'm sure you could probably get the BHQ folks to maybe look into something like that, but. Yeah, unless anybody else wants to, fear the Reaper, then let's do this. Let's put the blades this way. What do y'all think? Blades this way? How's that? Is that better? Just smash my blades around. Yeah, and I apologize, y'all. This is all kind of said I'm not used to doing this whole vertical thing, so hopefully y'all having a good time already. If not, sorry. I think this is the first time since Blade Show Atlanta last year that I've done a live direct from YouTube. So yeah, I really don't like the vertical stuff either, but it seems to get pushed out there a little bit more, and quite honestly, that's kind of what I need. But yeah, I really don't like. I don't care for watching verticals either. So I'm right there with you guys. TJ, what's up, buddy? Jason, I think I missed you coming in. Brian, what's up? Northerly winds. That's right. There you go, man. Hashtag not spray paint. Exactly, Jim. Exactly. So speaking of another homie here, we've got the ATK Halt. This is a phenomenal blade. This is easily one of my picks for knife of the year. 2024. This is right up there. I don't think I can actually select a single knife of the year, but this thing is absolutely amazing. Fantastic. TJ, you said you got my package today. What did I send? Did I send you something? Man, I've had so much crap going on. I don't even know what I've sent out. So you'll have to remind me. Verticals, pure troll candy. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, it does get some folks in here. Like there was a gentleman in here. I apologize, I can't remember the name. Viper, I think, was in here, and he is a knife. He loves knives. He said, admittedly, he said he was also a troll, but because we were looking at knives, he was going to behave. But folks like that will find this channel because of doing it as a vertical, whereas our standard live just doesn't get pushed outside of the normal subscriber stuff. So again, keeping on the as Stevie says, it's shilling for the homies. The Manganas Kayamano, these are still available, guys. They only made 300 of these things in total. 100 of the micarta and 200 of these carbon ones. This is number 200 of 200. That worked out. I really love that knife. Again, that's another kind of a front runner for being knife of the year for 2024. I absolutely freaking love that knife. Another pretty stellar blade. Oh yeah, the Aurelia. Oh god, I cannot wait. So this knife right here is probably the most surprising knife in the entire collection. This is the Katsu ZK02, something like that. I think it says it on here. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, it's like the ZK02, I think, but it's a 17 or 18 layer ZDP 189 Damascus. Full convex grind. This thing is stupid. I mean, just absolutely stupid. Like, just it's a guillotine. I've handed this to last year at Blade Show. Handed it to a couple folks, and it like shocked them. But what's really shocking about this knife is it's less than $300. It's like I know, like $280, I think, something like that, which is an absolutely insane value for this knife. So, yeah. Yeah, Nate, man, I want you to get your hands on this thing, man. So, I might send it out there to you, let you check it out. Some North Carolina pride here again, shilling for the homies. This is the Actual Steel or Paragon Knives Warlock. This is Jaleesa's blade. So shout out to those guys out there. Freaking awesome, awesome knife. These things are just so cool. Just freaking cool. Completely ambidextrous. You can take it apart, flip the mechanism, and make it left-handed. And just really, really cool thing. And they offer these in a bunch of different variations. But that's a knife that you don't get to see very often, but definitely should be in some people's radars. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm always down to check out some stuff. So, we'll get together. If you have, just as for all the homies, y'all ever want to check anything out, just let me know. I have no issues with that. You guys are, consider a lot of you guys family. So, all right, we're saving the big dog for last. There, I got it pulled off just to the side, but we got one more box there, one more bag here. We'll get this table lined up with some knives, so folks have some stuff to look at and oogle at. And then we'll keep on keeping on here. So these are all okay. So let's go ahead and start with, speaking of Nathan, Bayow. Check that out. Yeah. Got the Kennison Basset Hound, or Kennison Basset Hound. So this actually came in as a trade from Nathan there. And this is, let's see if it'll, hold on, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it's got his edge on it. Razor sharp. This thing is a laser beam. It really is. Let's see. Got a couple of gravity knives. We got the Riot Exo. This is the new one with the lock and everything. These things are really cool. Fun blades. Got another gravity knife right here. So I do have a video on pretty much all of these knives. So if anybody's new and hasn't checked them out, you can certainly do so. Yeah, that definitely should look familiar, Nate, man. That definitely should. Speaking of Remet, so we've got the Peregrine Falcon. I freaking love this knife, guys. This is easily one of my favorite knives in the collection, just for the sheer fidget factor. The fact that you can use the liner lock, the fact that you can use the button. Some folks hate the looks of it, which is fine. I get that. It's kind of, you either love it or hate it. I think it looks very unique, so I really enjoy it. And the action is phenomenal on that thing. Remet is a company to watch. They've always been really good. They are just keeping on. Like, they're just getting better and better and better. It's absolutely insane what they're doing. Speaking of another company to watch is Devo Knives. These guys sell out every freaking time. The only knife they've ever had that doesn't instantly sell out is this one right here. And I think that's just because of the sheer price tag, the price of entry. So you're looking at, I can't remember what they are, like almost $400, $350, $385, something like that. Love this. And this is my only lefty knife. My only left-handed knife, I should say. All my other Devos are currently with another gentleman. Checking out. He wanted to check out some Devos, so I just sent him pretty much my entire Devo collection. And then Knight's Edge has my Tallboy. The last few knives, I don't really have room for all of them, so we'll just show off. I guess we'll show off my favorites here. Tuya has been really. Thank you, Jim. $375. Tuya, these guys have been really good to the channel. Dave Warren is an awesome fella. So this is one of the knives that was brought in for, thank you, son. Brought in for some content. Of course, with my content, you guys know, always going to get full honest opinion. But this thing right here, Matty, what's up, buddy? Hey, Matty, let me know what time does Stevie go live? I cannot remember, and I'm doing this about 2 hours later than I wanted to. So I don't want to step on his toes. Yeah, I really want to get the premium pony stout. I think I might be able to pick one up. But yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys check out Tuya. I do have a code for them. They are running an insane sale right now. So if you guys have ever wanted to pick up a Tuya knife, now is the time. They've got several of their, okay, not for another 5 hours, great. They've got several of their massive bangers just absolutely on killer sales. So we'll show one of them off here in just a second. So speaking of massive values, the Tuya Wolf. This knife right here is another one that is just so close to being perfect. Hey, what's up, Bobby? I am about 3 hours west of Raleigh. 3.5 hours west of Raleigh. I'm in the Hickory area. Smack dab between Statesville and Hickory. So if you're familiar with the area, that's where I'm at. I'm 30 to 45 minutes north of Charlotte, 45 minutes east of Asheville. But yeah, this knife right here, the Tuya Wolf, especially with the Hansen & Sons G-Carta, this knife right here is like $180, $170. Stupid price for this thing. Titanium, all titanium, and then M390, 170, like absolutely insane value. I'm going to be visiting Dave at Tuya next week whenever we go up there for whenever I go for my birthday up to Tennessee. So you know, you guys are going to have some videos with them. Yes, it does. It has a very custom feel. There's a few things that I would change. So let me show this one here. So this is one of the knives that's on the sale right now. So this is normally a $400 integral with a crystallized tie pocket clip and everything like that. Just wicked grind. The only complaint I have with this knife is the thumb stud itself. The location is a little off. It takes some getting used to, but as you can see, it, you know, once you get used to it, it is very effortless to use this knife or to open it up, especially with the reverse flick. I do plan on getting a fuller or a blade hole ground into it. Grizzle Bear, what's up? But you can pick this knife up right now with my code for $270 for a titanium and carbon fiber integral M390, and it's a chunk too. But normally $400, you can get them right now for $270 with code BEDC. So I don't. It's insane, absolutely insane. Last knife I'll pull out here. It's the last Tuya that I'll pull out. I'll probably change up some knives here in just a little bit. We'll take some out, put some in. This is the Tuya Mutt. So this is a Colin Maison Pierre design. So Colin out of Devo Knives. So this is his design collaboration with Dave Warren. This knife is like $150 or something like that right now with my code. So again, stupid deals going on right now with Tuya. But yeah, so this knife here. So what about it is, if they would have chamfered these edges, and I talk about it in my video, if they would have chamfered these edges on the micarta, it would, number one, it would bring out the G-Carta part of it, because G-Carta is basically, it's two different types of micarta laminated together. So you can see that there, you've got the titanium frame or titanium liners, and then there's a gray micarta and then the blue micarta on top of it. So if they would have chamfered that just a little bit more, it would have brought out that gray, and it would have gave you like a gray line that runs all the way around the knife, which would have looked sick. But that would have helped the feel in hand a little bit. Everything else about this knife I think is perfect, but then there's one flaw in the design itself, and it's that piece right there. And there's nothing you can do about it because that's where the lockup happens. So, but yeah, it's just there. It's kind of, you know, if you're ADHD or whatever, it might affect you a little bit, or OCD is, I guess, the word I meant to say. But you don't really notice it, and it doesn't affect anything. It's just one of those small things that I've noticed. But outside of that, like I said, for the price tag of these things, it is absolutely stupid for this knife. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions on any of this stuff, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions. The last knife I was going to pull out that I actually kind of forgot about is I've always got to have the FU Sabenza here. So the Sabenza that's here for the haters. If you hate customizing knives, then this is a knife meant for you. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Let's see. Let's move the wug. Let's move the wug out here to the center. Yeah, there we go. Put you right there. How's that look? How's that look, everybody? Is that good? Yeah, it looks good. Perfect. All right. What Spyderco is that? So this is the most underrated Spyderco, period. This is the Spyderco Canis. It's one of the Taiwan Spydercos. So you can see there, freaking wicked hollow grind, crazy grinds here. This one does have the said Stevie clip. I need to Windex it. It's already kind of, the colors have already kind of lost a little bit on it just because of the oils and whatever. You can see Stevie there getting abducted by the aliens. Yeah, this is easily one of the best Spydercos I've ever handled. Feels like it's on bearings. It really does. It's just absolutely insane. And I was talking to Flightanium in Darkwater's live stream the other night, and mentioned that they need to make scales for this, because if they did, they would literally be the only company that makes scales for this knife, and they would just have the market cornered. Yeah, it's not really peel ply. It's kind of, it's interesting. It's like, it's textured, but it is a laminate, so I don't mind the feel of it. I just think that it could be definitely better. It's one of those things that's meant to be as a grippy material. It's not really meant for looks. It's literally meant just because it has a ton of traction, and that it does. But yeah, I definitely would rather a more premium material here, because I'm not using this for its intended purposes. This is meant to be a social work knife. This is kind of in that same veil as like a Pakal or something like that. This is a social work knife. So for me, using it as a EDC knife, it's not really its intended purposes. But if you think about it as what it's intended for, these scales definitely fit the bill. Plenty of traction, wet, whatever, they provide plenty of traction. So I definitely agree, Jim. I definitely agree, but it is what it is. It's Spyderco. I will, Maddie. I will send it to you for proper disposal. Bottom left, my left, that one, or your left, that one. I don't know which one's which. This one. You want? I'm assuming you're talking about this one. I'll just wait for confirmation. Yes, Tuya Mutt on this side. Hey, Richard Kaiser, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is the Manganas Kayamano. These are available right now. This is Sharif Manganas's first design for his own company. So this is actually a branded Mangana steel design. This one is number 200, S35 titanium, bolster lock, fat carbon or micarta. Absolutely stunning knife, and it's a chunk. I mean, it's a big knife, but it doesn't carry like a big knife. It doesn't feel like a big knife in hand, and the action is insane. Absolutely insane. He partnered with Skiffs a little bit on this, so he has, specifically made these knives to work with Skiff bearings, the multi-row bearings. And it is sexy. It's a gorgeous hollow ground, compound ground Tonto harpoon. I mean, it just works. This will actually be going to see Mr. Paul for a flipper delete, and then along with a couple other knives. I don't think any of them are out here though. Yeah, no, I think I left all my flipper delete knives in the room. But yeah, this is one that's definitely, yeah. The Kayamano is just insanely good. Gabe, on your Kayamano, you said you can't get it to come apart. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot if you would like. I mean, if you would like me to, I can try to give it a shot. I've got all the stuff here. I could heat the pivot and try to pull it for you. If that's something you're interested in, man, just let me know. They do come with a full set of spares, so if something was to happen, you do have an extra pivot and everything in your kit. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too awful worried about it, but if you think you're going to strip it, then you can heat it up. You can try the boiling water technique. Daily Gear Guy, what's up, buddy? You can heat up the pivot in some boiling water and try it that way, or can use a soldering iron and heat up the pivot. Probably I will try from the backside just to see, because it may have some Loctite in it. Mine had some Loctite, but it wasn't a lot. So, but definitely check that out and see if that works for you. If you're afraid to do that, let me know. Like I said, hit me up on Instagram or an email. I'll be more than glad to take a look at it for you. And then try to get that taken care of for you. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Daily Gear Guide, what's up, buddy? I'm pretty sure I said hello. Anybody else I missed? No, I don't think so. Yes. Okay. So yeah, the thick washers is the next thing I want to try. The putting the thick washers in here, I've heard, is insane, but I'm so happy with how hydraulic mine is. Even with the multi-row bearings, it's not like it is just hydraulic. And so I absolutely love that. Like, I mean, I don't think you can get a better action than that. Blind Woo Fury, what's up? Eagle Scout, what's up, man? Everybody, make sure y'all check out any of these links that are coming through. If you guys have links, make sure you let us know so the mods can add them. If you're not a mod, I apologize. I will make sure to mod you. Let me see if I can mod a few folks here. So apologize. I'm going to be shaking the camera a little bit. Moderator. KC, what's up, KC, man? How are you doing? All right, I'm trying to make sure I've got some of my usual folks in here as moderators. You got Eagle Scout, buddy. Go ahead and make sure you put your links in there. You are now a mod. And who I missed? Where are you at? Daily Gear Guy. There you are, buddy. Go ahead and mod you as well. Why not? So again, guys, make sure if you're able to put in links, make sure you're doing that, helping out the channels. It's all about community here. I do have links and coupon codes and all that good shit. But to be quite honest, if you have them and you're in here, post your stuff up, guys. I fund this channel 90%. Well, I can't say that. I fund this channel 70% myself. I am in a Passaround, which helps out tremendously. So huge shout out to Lefty EDC for allowing me in the Passaround. Huge shout out to Sharif for getting me in the Passaround. I'm sure Maddie had something to do with that as well. I think he's in there. But without that, I would be way more crazy strapped than I am. But I can honestly say, with the exception of one knife on this table, everything was either a personal gift from one of my friends or one of my family, as in these two knives up here in the top. Those two were gifts from some family in the chat. So War Room EDC and Darkwater, and Darkwater's not in here right now, but those were gifts there. The only knife that was sent to me by the company that's on the table right here is the Tuya Anzu. Everything else was bought and paid for out of my pocket with everything. Orbital, what is up, man? It is actually crazy that you're here. I was literally going to be talking about your stuff in like 10 minutes. So what's up, man? Guys, make sure y'all check out Orbital Knives. He has two. When's the you have one coming out with Munko, right? Let the chat know. Let me mod you real quick. Make sure you drop your links and everything. And let us know what you got coming, because I know you've got a knife coming out. I think it's with Munko, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, that's right. The Daco is coming out soon, and the Fornax is a collab with Paul Munko. Yes, there we go. Aries, been talking about you a lot in here too. Yeah, that is awesome. And so, guys, make sure you check out Aries. Make sure you check out Orbital. Speaking of that, let me go grab that knife. So y'all just kind of pretend that I'm here for 2 minutes. All right, good. Y'all were left alone for a couple of minutes and you didn't burn the house down. Good. Okay. All righty. Hey, I just noticed I got two purple haze fat carbon knives right next to each other. That's pretty awesome. I didn't even expect that. But yeah, so let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Bunch of hellos. All right, good deal. Yeah, you know that orange one, man. I can't think of the guy that made it. But I hear he makes good knives, but I hear he's a real jerk. I don't know, man. It's it's kind of a weird thing. He's got this, I don't know, he's got this kind of odd maker's mark. I don't know if you can make that out. It's just, you know, I mean, it's a fantastic knife. I just hear bad things about him. Nah, man, I am really enjoying the hell out of this, man. It's actually made me start carrying a EDC fixed blade again. I had quit carrying fixed blades for a while. The one thing I am planning on doing with it is I'm actually going to see if the Vero clip will fit this. If not, then I'm going to get with Lancelot and see if I can get a clip slip made for it. Because I really want to just carry it right in, clipped into my pocket. But phenomenal. So Orbital Knives. So this is the Callisto. The first production knife from his company. There is the maker's mark there. But these are OEM'd by Concept. Fantastic showing here. Really cool. And this knife is excellent. $89, I believe. 154 CM, Concept OEM. So if you know Concepts, micarta, this is you're going to see it more with Tenable now, but Tenable and Concepts carbon fiber, micarta, this is exactly what they use. You do have, it is slab sided, so you can create your own scales if you want to really easily. If you wanted to have this more of a kind of a soft feeling, you could just easily contour this a little bit, chamfer it a little bit around the edges, just give you a little softer feel. But as it sits, man, this thing is great in the hand. Really great lock bar access. Beautiful pocket clip that works really well. Again, full video on this is on the channel. So really cool. Which one do you have, Aries? Angelo, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Yeah, this is really cool. So if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely do so. I think there's 3 different variants. Oh, the brown micarta. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I thought about picking up the black and red one, but the black and red one's sick. But I've got this real big affinity now for, as you can probably tell, I have a real affinity now for satin blades. But this stonewash is really great. It's Concept stonewash, so fantastic stuff. Again, make sure you guys check them out. Oh crap! I guess I could pull out some other stuff here. We'll just lay them on top of other knives. Knives on knives. Why not? Pull out a couple slippies here. So another Tuya. This is the Tuya QAR. This was another one that Dave did send in for review and everything. So this is one I've been carrying a lot, and I absolutely love it. Beautiful knife. And then they also offer these DP leather slips that work really well. So you can check those out. Again, all my links and all that good stuff are always in the always down below. Where is it at? What I miss? Yeah, orbitalknives.com. Yeah, one of the mods can throw in the full link or their Instagram or Orbital. You are a mod now, so you can post full links. So if you just want to post up your IG or whatever, feel free. Now this is the Philbrick. There you go, Maddie. Thank you so much, buddy. This is the Philbrick Knives Zulu Spear. So this one is in from the Passaround. So thanks to Blade Walker for getting this set up. This is actually a local company here as well. These guys are out in the Asheville area. A really sweet knife. These are full custom slippies, so kind of a made-to-order type thing. And yeah, I've got the video on that already out, so that came out Tuesday. So make sure you guys check that out as well. But yeah, that's the knives. What's favorite knife of 20? Wait a minute. What's favorite knife of 2025? What knife did you get, Maddie? I must have missed something. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I probably already know, but I've just forgotten. But anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to go through some packages here. So I've got a package from Skiffs. We'll go ahead and crack this open as well. Just a little bit of cutting action for you. The new Beast of Concept. That new Beast of Concept, of course, in Mighty's hands. Oh, okay. You got the. So did you get that? The Leviathan. That's it. Yes. Okay. Congratulations on that, man. That's a sick blade. The Leviathan is no joke. I haven't seen. I've been busy all freaking day. Jaleesa and I just got home from date night, which is awesome. We very much enjoy getting to do that from time to time. We try to go. We try to at least go once a week, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So, but we went and had some ramen today. A little place called Jinya Ramen in Charlotte. Nice little drive out there. Got to take the Mustang out and stretch its legs a little bit. The sharpening, I haven't done it yet. Liquid Retro, make sure I'm gonna actually go and mod you here as well. So let's see, add Liquid Retro. Make sure you drop your link. I haven't gotten to talk about that yet, but Liquid Retro actually makes, I guess you would call them shelves or whatever for adapters for the Kin Onion blade grinders that allows you to get that shelf raised up to where you can just easily sharpen the knife. They're really cool. I actually have one of his original models from like two and a half years ago. Very well priced, like 30 bucks, $32, something like that for the Gen 2. I think the Gen 1 is like $28, something along those lines. Don't quote me on that. I'll grab it here in just a little bit and we'll show it off, but, or actually we'll end up moving over that way, towards the end of the stream, because I'm going to keep this shit going for a while. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, and, I think I'm like 100 watch hours away from getting that full monetization status. So, we getting that tonight. I am not playing around. Colton, sorry, man. I'm just now seeing your comment. I do not have a buck 110. That is a knife that, well, I do have, I had one, but I don't have it any longer. It was actually, sent to, or actually given to, one of my relatives. I can't remember. It was a cousin or something like that, but I haven't had one in many, many years. But yeah, what we got here in the, yes, Aries, the Rockhopper XL is on its way. So hopefully it will show up as well before I head out to Tennessee next week. Because if it does, I'm taking it with me. And I'm going to show off some of your work at Smoky Mountain, because there's a lot of fixed blade heads up there. And I think you're probably going to become very popular. Because I know for a fact that Greg is going to fall in love with your work. And when he does, he likes to spread the word. So I got me a new cheat sheet. I gave, well, I tried to give my green cheat sheet to Darkwater, but he has refused to allow it to be a gift. And I guess I need to figure out some way of changing my freaking PayPal or something, because he PayPal'd me money even though I didn't want him to. But anyway, yeah. So, Mick, what's up? Yes, risers. There we go, risers. And I also picked up some nano oil. I've been wanting to check this out to see if it is any good. I've heard a lot of good things about the nano oil, and I figure if Skiff sells it, it's got to be good. So I wanted to pick up some nano oil, so I'm going to try that out and some pivots. I got some knife maintenance stuff coming up, so that's really cool. Ms. EDC's here if you guys want to check that out or say hey.
Hi, you guys.
Will you hand me my sharpener, please? Yeah. I don't think it's plugged in still, but it might be. Todd Carr, JR, what's up? Everyday carry pocket dump EDC. Okay, what's up? Thank you. What's up? Is it plugged in?
Yes, it's plugged in.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll have to get over there and try it.
Well, if you can just get the cord up to where I don't have to like.
I can get it.
Okay. Sorry guys, technical difficulties here. No, I got a 100-pound dog trying to get in my lap. No, not even happening. Don't even think about it. No big head. All right, so here is the Ken Onion Work Sharp blade grinder attachment. So these right here, these are the risers. So again, this is the Gen 1. So they are vastly different. I've actually got the Gen 2 coming, and I will do a full video on that. But what it does is the normal platform is down here. I have some tape on mine just because mine was a little on the loose side. Again, Gen 1, very first iteration of these things. But it raises that platform up and allows you to just go straight from here onto your belt. So you have less chance of changing your angle. And being able to keep that flat spot. Like I said, these are really cool. I've used the heck out of this thing, and I absolutely love it. So it's kind of funny. I just happened to find his Instagram. I think he might have actually liked one of my pictures or something on Instagram. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I know this guy. I had to go back through and go back through my Facebook messages to find him. But yeah, it turns out it's the same guy. So, really cool. It was really awesome getting to see him still out here grinding. Again, small businesses are key to this country, and without them, we wouldn't be much of a country. TKE, I missed you, but I see people saying what's up. Hey, there you are. What's up, Neil, buddy? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hey, wait a minute. Gunny Glide is great. I've not purchased any Gunny Glide. I need to. But yeah, I definitely need to. LCAP, man, I'm sorry. I did not know you were not a moderator. TKE, you definitely need to be a mod. Again, guys, anybody that needs to, feel free to drop links, whatever. Yeah, I've definitely heard Gunny Glide is fantastic, and I do need to check him out. Mick, yeah, Astroglide. That's really good stuff. Don't make me regret that, Mick. Another cool knife here. I'm not really going to have it on screen, but the Vosteed Porcupine. That's what I'm currently flicking. This is a fun one. It's got the top liner lock, the Vosteed's version of the compression button lock. Really cool. It's kind of funny. I can hear Jaleesa's phone in the room, so I can hear myself talking. That feels really weird. Yeah, anyway, let's keep on opening up here. Got a package from KC. So I think this might actually be the XL. So let's check. I know we were just talking about it. It's supposed to show up. I forgot that I had a package from KC. Let's see what we got. Hey, I finally got a freaking Knives Fast sticker. It only took me 2 years. Let's see what we got. I don't think this is it. No, this is. I think this is something else. Let's see. Oh, the struggles of being a knife tuber. There's so many boxes. Nope, this is the quiet carry. Okay. That's cool. So this is another... What? You are always more popular than me. You make cheesecakes. I make videos. What would you rather have, a cheesecake or a video? Quiet carry stuff coming through. Forgive the dogs running in the background. Just a bunch of different quiet carry stuff. So this is a knife that I have been dying to check out. This is one that I actually do want for my personal collection. This is the oh Lord, my brain just went blank. LCT, I know, but why can't I think of the name? Chat, put it in there. I can't remember. Anyway, this thing is sick. I think I would rather have the one that doesn't have the knurling, but I don't know. I need one. Drift, yeah, there we go. Drift LCT, yeah. Okay, so what are we talking about? Scott, great guy, cheesecake. Gunny Juice is the diamond emulsion. Okay. Yeah. So I know it's the Drift large, and then the CT is the contoured titanium. So it is contoured. God, I freaking love this. Yep. So yeah, I do believe there will be a premium porcupine. There's also, I believe, going to be a larger version of the new Corgi that came out, the Corgi V. I do believe they will be coming out with that. But yeah, this thing is sick. Video coming on this. It'll be late next week or week after. I've got a lot of videos in rotation currently, but that is freaking sick. So I'm not going to set that on top of other knives because it's not my knife. So I'm just going to set it off here to the side. You guys know it's there if y'all want to see it again. And then lastly, I don't know who this is for. I mean, I can see who it's from, but I don't recognize the name. So if you're in chat or if this is you or whatever, I apologize, but I just don't recognize the name. It's a Scott Halperin. Again, I don't know why I don't recognize the name. It's just anyway. We're going to crack this open and see what's in here. I got to figure out how to open it first. How does this box open? Not that way. Okay, I think I see how to open it. Who is that idiot? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Barbie, what's up? Yeah, I missed the tri-state drop too. I really hate that. But unfortunately, it's just an unfortunate thing. I really freaking. Oh, that's Airy. Oh, okay. I told you guys. I am on night shift zombie mode. I'm actually switching to day shift this week. I've worked 6 days straight, and I've got 2 days off, and then I'm going from night shift to day shift. So, really not in the right frame of mind right now. Mind of Milton, what's up? So yeah, sorry, but I wasn't expecting a package directly from Scott, so that's what threw me off. I thought I was supposed to be getting from from KC. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is a surprise. Who knows? I had a feeling this is the Oh, okay. No, I'm an idiot. Okay. This is Passaround stuff. Okay. Golly. Like I said, guys, forgive me. I'm a bit daft. Some Fair Monsters. One that I have checked out before. This is one that I actually owned, but now is a part of Dark Waters collection, I believe. This is... Yeah, I'm running out of room here. I'm not going to keep this one out. I'm just going to show it here so you guys can see what's coming. This is the Urban Grip. This is the white camo Urban Grip. Fantastic front flipper only knife. I mean, really stellar knife. I might do a follow-up video with this or just put it in with the other one. This one's not quite as good as the one I had. Probably just needs to be tuned or lubed up or something. But hey, Kevin Smith, what's up? What's up? But yeah, so that's coming. That will be coming in the Passaround. I'll tell you one thing I have noticed that absolutely annoys the crap out of me right now is I've noticed that my phone still gets notifications while the live is going on instead of muting them like it does when I'm going live on StreamYard. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hopefully, if you can, it's not too annoying. But Todd Carr, what's up, buddy? I don't know if I've already said hey to you. I probably have. Again, if I did, I'm sorry. Sound like a damn Canadian over here. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right, what we got here? This is the Gladman. This is one that I have not checked out. This is one I've actually been very excited to look at and to get a hands-on experience with. This is their kind of their small little guy, the little dude. This is a brand that hopefully does some big things in 2025. They released these 3 knives and kind of made a splash, but haven't really done anything since. I'm hoping Blade Show Atlanta or something like that, they drop the bomb and bring some more sick knives here. But I really enjoy everything they have so far. The Aurora Rays is probably my favorite. But yeah, this thing is phenomenal. Little guy. I would definitely flip or delete it. It doesn't need a flipper. But yeah, this is cool. Kind of more my size for sure. Definitely with a smaller knife. Does still fit in the hand even with choked back, but choked up is good. It's got that little cutout there. Cool stuff. So that will be video of that will be coming, and then some pictures, of course, for Instagram and whatnot. Pictures for the gram. Speaking of, we'll have some date night pictures here as soon as I end the live. Took a bunch of pictures tonight while we were out for dinner. Pretty cool little restaurant that we went to. What are you yelling about out there? Woman is in the chat and in the same house, and she's yelling from the back room. What am I going to do with her, y'all? She's gonna get the pan before long if she don't stop. Another quiet carry that's in on the Passaround is the, I don't know, whatever this one is. I think it starts with a C or something like that. This thing is freaking sick. I don't really care for the general aesthetic. Rob, what's up, buddy? Can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. So for those that don't know, Barbie and Rolf are pretty much, I mean, they might as well just be my neighbors. I mean, we live like maybe not even 10 minutes apart. So Jaleesa said, try me. I got the pan. Don't tempt me. The pan is within arm's reach. So, you know, FAFO, woman. FAFO. Yeah, so yeah, that's cool. That's what we got on the table today. So some pretty dope stuff. Anybody that hadn't dropped what they were carrying in the chat, make sure you do that. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. There is another knife I really wanted to talk about. I haven't seen a whole lot about these guys. It is New Knives, Nuknives. A new budget brand. I think they're on like maybe Kickstarter, or they were on Kickstarter, or still are, or something like that. I know they're fairly budget knives. I think they're Chase. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, they do kind of, don't they? Yeah. So this is, and I'm going to have the video about it here in the next little while. This is the New Knives. I don't think it has a name. I don't know if it does. If it does, you know, again, somebody. Tuya Blue Scale. This one here. Yeah, this is the Tuya Wolf. You can get them for like 152, I think, with my code. I think it's 152. Could be a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's right around the 150 price range. M390 titanium micarta. Yeah, this is probably my favorite Tuya as far as definitely as far as looks. I think this thing is just absolutely stunning. The action is phenomenal. I really love this thing. I can almost call it my favorite. It's really close. But I will say, I think my favorite is probably I guess right now it would be the Mutt. But once I get this thing modded, this is going to be my favorite. I love the feel of this knife. But I need to get it modified. I don't like the thumb studs. The location of the thumb studs just doesn't work that well. So what I'm going to do here, and I'll use this as a pointer, is I'm going to either remove the thumb studs or leave them. I haven't figured out yet. But I am going to have this line drawn out all the way out here. So I'm going to have a fuller or a blade hole ran all the way out to about to where the poon's at. And just make that one opening, and just because right where my finger wants to land is right there in front, and that's just going to be fantastic. So, oh no, Jim, she was saying she's about to knock me out. That's what she was saying. She's not saying, I don't think she's saying she's going to sleep. She's saying she's going to knock me the hell out because I was talking shit. So, but anyway, that's probably my favorite to you currently. Oh, nice. The iridium. I love the iridium. I really do. It's such a great blade. But anyway, sorry. Back to this thing. I got off on a tangent. This right here is... Yo, Stevie! What's up, buddy? I think this right here is... I mean, not that the Elementum needs to be killed, but this is an Elementum killer. It has kind of the same lines, but it has in my opinion, a nicer looking blade shape. It's hollow ground. It is D2, so same steel as some of the Elementums. It's in that same general price point, but you've got that really nice front flipper that works fantastically. Here, let me just try to get it to where it focuses here. So that really nice front flipper that works well. The only thing that is a miss on this knife, I think. I mean, I don't like the peel ply carbon. You know, nobody likes that. I don't know why companies still do it. It is probably the most hated scale material in the world. But the thumb studs are horrible. There's zero traction on the thumb studs. If this thing had decent thumb studs, it would be 100% a winner. But hopefully, since it's a young company, these guys are actually... I guess the designer is actually out of North Carolina. I haven't had a chance to speak with him, but on his website it says North Carolina designed. So I don't know where they're located at in North Carolina, but it is definitely it's definitely a cool knife. It's got the kind of the shadow box scale, so you could very easily get scales made for it. Very deep carry pocket clip. Pocket clip works pretty well. It's very stiff. But it works. It's just if you have thicker jeans, it's not going in there right. Yeah, I hate the scales. But and when something like this, because I know why companies do it, because appealing to the general masses, folks that aren't knife people see that and they're like, ooh, carbon fiber, But they can be forgiven for not knowing that stuff like this exists, But even if they would have just used I think they do offer a micarta and G10 versions, but if they would have just done those and not messed with the carbon fiber stuff, I think it would have been a much better out. Yeah, it's just a bad thing. But again, the masses speak sometimes. But I mean, where it beats the Elementum again, other than looks, lock bar access is phenomenal. It's just a good knife, a really good knife. Anyway, I'll have a video out on that before too long. But that was, like I said, that's another small company that are kind of doing some stuff. What's up? Are you just hanging out? We have a visitor. It does. It makes the knife look cheap. It's not a favorite thing. But one thing I think I'm going to try to do is I actually think I may venture and try to do my own scales. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's, and I mean, we talked about it a little bit earlier. The, like, for instance, the Canis has that kind of, it's not really peel ply. I don't know what they'd call it. It's like an overlay G10 or G10 impregnated carbon fiber or something on the Canis. It's grippy as all heck. It really is. ETEDC, what's up? But I'm hoping that Flightanium, sticks to the word, and whoever was in the live chat the other night with Darkwater and says that they're going to bring this up. But if they made scales for this knife, they would be the only company to do so. Nobody else makes scales for this knife. Nobody. So I don't. It's not an extremely popular knife, but there's enough of them out there that they would sell. So somebody's taking off. Whoever it was, I apologize. I missed you. Looks like Gabe. Hey, Gabe, buddy. I hope you have a great night. We'll catch you on the next one. Catch you on the flip side. Yeah, we'll see. What else? What is there anything else I need to talk about? Blade Show, Texas. Any of y'all going to Blade Show, Texas?
You can talk to them about your birthday.
And then, does anybody in here live near Smoky Mountain Knife Works? Because if you do, we're going to, I'll be up there next week, all week. We're leaving out Monday, and then we'll be back Saturday. So it will, we'll be having a good time. We're going to go see Greg and them guys up at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream from there or if I'm just going to do a... Yeah, I do need to go see Edgy. I'm going to get in touch with him, probably see if I can come by Saturday on our way back through, because I am going to be stopping in and seeing Ben over at Philbrick Knives. I'm going to see him and hopefully do a little bit of video with him. And I think those guys are fairly close to each other. And I may even try to go back by and see Hypercut Manufacturing, Dylan up there at Hypercut, and Rob at Asheville Steel. I may go ahead and go in and see all of those guys just for a little bit, just pop in and say, hey, I would like to do some content with Hypercut. I didn't really get a chance to do much with him last time. He was, had some stuff going on, and it just didn't feel like a good time to do any videoing. Knife show with Aries this weekend. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. You guys are both down there in Florida. So cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to meet some folks at Blade Show, Texas. Some folks I haven't got to meet before, and some fam. Hey, Nathan, buddy, I appreciate you for stopping in, man. Have a good night. I don't even know what time it is. 8:30. Okay. Nice, man. I'm glad you guys are getting to meet up. That's awesome. Aries, are you going to be at Atlanta, Blade Show Atlanta?
Take it up one more time, please.
Well, that'd be cool. I don't know if you're planning on doing a table down there or what. I would go, but Dallas is 6-hour drive and not worth the gas money. Yeah, I feel you. It's 16 or 18 hours for us. Yeah, no, that Cobb Galleria is Atlanta. It's oh Lord, it's on my sticker. My Blade Show sticker. Just do to Fort Worth. It's gonna be whatever's in Fort Worth is fine. No plans for now. Okay. Well, hopefully, if you do end up going, man, it'd be cool. Be cool to meet up for sure. Atlanta is definitely the place to come and hang out. Wish I could come hang out with you guys. Absolutely. Adding to the Cold Steel collection this year. Heck yeah. Cold Steel makes some fantastic stuff. I love some old school Cold Steel.
It's a 16-hour drive.
Yeah, so 16 hours for us to the Texas Blade Show. So a little bit of a drive, but we're going to go down. I think we're going to go down a day early, and then we'll be there either a day late or a day later, or we're going to come back the day, right after Blade Show. But we're definitely not going to be driving back that night. So we'll go for the 2 days, and then either leave the following day, which I think would be Sunday, either leaving Sunday or Monday. So Code 4 is a fantastic blade. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Meet up in the Houston area for sure. Yeah, we'll probably hit up House of Blades while we're down there, like we did last year. And then, I don't know if there's anyone else in that area that we need to check out. Maybe get to check out Big Eye Design. I know they're fairly local down there. But no, Big Eye is in Tennessee. Who am I thinking of that's in Texas? Or maybe I have them mixed up. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know. But get some scales for Mick. If you are looking at scales, you probably already know because you're looking at them. But Original Goat, those are phenomenal. Those are probably some of the best AD15 scales I've ever seen. Their AD10 scales are stupid cool as well. Yeah, they're not cheap. Scales in general, when they're extremely well made, are definitely not cheap. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. Tactiles in Texas. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. I know there's somebody other than House of Blades that is relatively close to the Fort Worth area. So I'll have to figure that out whenever I'm out there. Yeah, OG makes some killer stuff. We had a OG scaled knife, but somebody has misplaced it.
The fuck you looking at me for?
Because I ain't carried that knife. It wasn't my knife to lose.
How
But
you know you didn't hand it to somebody and they just didn't give it back?
this woman, I swear. Y'all see what I got to put up with? She better be glad she makes good cheesecake. That's all I'm saying.
I make good everything.
Swift 3, fantastic. Heck yeah. I seen somebody mention earlier in the chat the new Spyderco, whatever, Sage 6. I am very excited about that. I don't get excited about Spydercos very often, but the thought of having a normal Spyderco with the button compression lock is awesome. KOK, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Purple Kiranite AD 20.5 and 3V. Ooh, yeah. I think I've seen that one. I'm pretty sure you posted pictures of it. So that's a very nice one. Yeah, I really do think that's awesome. Their new, you can't call it a slip joint, but their new non-locking knife is very interesting. I'm excited to check it out at Blade Show. It's not something I will buy, but it's definitely something I think is interesting. It's a nice thing for them to look at. There's a ton of different codes out there for Original Goat. I'm actually going to sit and talk with them a little bit at Blade Show. We've talked a lot, and when we were at Blade Show last year, or no, was it last year?
We only went 1 year. It was last year.
No, when we got your knife was when we sat and talked to them for like 2 hours. It was the year before that. It was,
for Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, it was 2023. So, I do have a smock, but it's a, I will call it a, forgive the language, I'm gonna call it a bastard smock. I don't even know where it's at this moment. Kind of sad to say, huh? Where are you at, knife? I might have put it up. Babe, will you do me a favor? Will you check in the top drawer of my nightstand? Or not the top drawer. The second, it might be the top drawer. The drawer that's got all the damn knives in it.
I know which one you're talking
The one with all my fold. There should be it's a Spyderco. It's got a hole in the blade, and it's got the purple looking micarta handles. It's like snake skin. It looks like snake skin.
Just say it's purple. Look like snake skin.
Purple and looks like snake skin. Well, it's got a hole in the blade. And there's only one knife in there that has a hole in the blade. Let's see. FM1 XL. Yeah, that's pretty dope. 10 overall. I really want to get a 8010 and do the OG scales on it. I think that's absolutely insane. Speaking of insane, I love this. Some folks are calling this kieranite in a couple of comments and stuff, but they say it's carbon fiber. It definitely looks like kieranite, but it says it's carbon fiber in the on the website. I think that is freaking gorgeous, and it kind of honestly it kind of feels like kieranite too, but I do believe that is carbon fiber. But that is freaking insane. There is like no voids or anything in that stuff. God, freaking love this knife. XL version of the FM1 Sabenza. Yeah, I love my my FU Sabenza. This is from Colin's Crazy Creations. He is the one responsible for all of the anodizing work that I have, with the exception of one knife, and that one knife I don't show off, for reasons. Yep, thank you, baby. Yeah, I know that's why I call it the bastard Spyderco, baby. It's not a pretty knife, but yeah, this is the Alaskan skyline. You got the Aurora Borealis up here. You got the mountain range. You got the lake, the moon. This is just what Colin can do, and this is all hand done. Then he does his rock texturing with his multifaceted craziness. Pocket clip is like, I don't know, insane. I don't like the backspacer. I'll end up getting another backspacer, or just going back to the standoffs or whatever it's supposed to have, the factory stuff. But this thing is absolutely sick. Probably one of, if not the smoothest Chris Reeve knives I've ever handled. As far as I haven't carried it in a while, so it's a little stiff right now. But this thing is just insane. Being able to reverse flick a CRK is no easy feat, unless you send it off to get bearing mods, which I can't do, because he said because it's already modified, he can't do bearing mods, which is insane. I didn't think that was. I don't understand how that works, but so be it. Yeah. Thank you, Mick. Yeah, it's an insane knife. It's crazy for sure. Like I said, that's Colin's Crazy Creations. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook. He's got his own Facebook group. An absolutely amazing human being. Like I said, any of my knives that you see that are anodized are all from him. I've got the Vero Axon, that's a Joker theme, and then we have the Sabenza, and then I've got a Ferrum Forge Stinger, I believe, that is Jaleesa's, and then my matching is the Kaiser. I can't think of which Kaiser it is. It's the Isham design Kaiser. Weird flipper. Anyway, I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, nice. Heck yeah. Once they get, that's what I try to tell people. It's like, it's all about break in. Once you break them in, you can get these things super slick, and especially if you take them and polish the bearing, or polish the bushings, or the washers, you can really get it crazy slick. But yeah, here is my, like I said, the bastard smock. It came with, I got this in on a trade as a highly modified knife, or not trade. I bought it from a buddy that was just needing some help, and it came in, had these super thin, like handmade wood scales on it, which I mean they're cool, but they just weren't my jam. So I ordered a set of, I think these are RGT Purple Python scales, micarta scales. But from what I was told, this is an OG transparent knives regrind. But then I think it's just been absolutely sharpened to death. But yeah, so what I understand was this blade was originally modified by Transparent. I haven't talked to him about it to ask him if he recognizes it or anything. But this is just kind of like a package ripper that I keep around. Like I keep it in the bedroom as kind of like I said, as you can see, it's just kind of a package ripper, but super thin, slicey blade. So Kim Smith, nice. A little boy Chavez driver, a good screwdriver. He's doing, heck yeah, nice. Yeah, I love to see Colin's work out in the wild. When he first did my knives, he wasn't very well known, and he is just absolutely killing the game right now. He's doing such a good job. It's pretty awesome. Set of copper scales I'll give you for it. If you don't have any use for them, man, I mean, I'm not going to say no. It might be interesting to see how they do. This thing, like I said, it just looks funny. I mean, you see the size of the handle compared to the blade, it just does not look right, but it's still a fun flipper knife. It's fun to flick around and stuff. You going to bed, bud?
Yeah.
All right. I love you. Have a good night.
You do too.
Sleep well. Everybody say bye, Nathan. Not you, buddy. No. Get. Your big ass will knock all this stuff off the table. God, oh man, I got drool all over me now. That gummit, dog. Oh my goodness. Anyway. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. Again, my brain just shuts off. I do have a video I am working on tomorrow with that behemoth back here. This is something that I am. I really apologize to the company. This is Odin Wolf is the name of the brand here. Now, when we originally spoke, I didn't promise them anything or anything like that. But they were looking for some feedback and some affiliate stuff, and they offered to send me a fixed blade, and I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'll take a look at it. I'll do some testing with it and give you guys some feedback. The weather has been absolutely atrocious, and I have a lot of problems with my hands and stuff like that, arthritis and things, and when it's freaking freezing outside, going out and swinging a machete around isn't really a smart thing to do. So it is starting to warm up a little bit. Tomorrow is supposed to be a really nice day. So I'm going to get out and do some testing on this thing and give you guys some actual footage, some actual testing video with this knife when I do the review of it, see how it holds up afterwards. This is really cool, though. It does have a dual grind here. So you've got a really nice high or low angle grind, however you want to call it. I think it's done to like a 15 degree or 17 degree right here. Just a really, really, really shallow grind there. Stupid sharp for doing your close-up work. And then the rest of the blade is done at a really high angle. So for your chopping and whatnot, I think this is going to do really well. Feels very well made. The handle feels like old school cold steel. So that's really exciting to me. I love old school cold steel stuff, and these things are fairly affordable priced. They're on Amazon and they have their own website and stuff. It's a German company, manufactured in China, but really cool stuff there. I do also have a knife here from the Pickled Steel Company. So this is one of their budget knives. This is the Ghost. This is one of their I call them free use knives, so that it's not their design. It's a design that they purchased the rights to have them made and done with their logos and whatnot. But they do some really awesome quality control checks and stuff like that. So really cool stuff. And they are also working on getting U.S. Distribution set up, so you won't have to worry about international stuff anymore. These guys are out of South Africa. Really cool stuff. Hopefully you guys are going to see a lot more stuff from them. I know EDC with DBD is working with Aldo a lot. Aries talks with Aldo a lot as well. So really cool guys. And Aldo's a great dude, and his products, now his actual Twisted says, I'm so sorry. I'm just now realizing I did not say hey to you. I said it in my head, but it didn't actually come out of my mouth. So what's up, Twisted says? Hope you're doing well. Make sure that if Blue is around, tell him I said thank you again for the awesome artwork. Since you guys are not going to be able to get to Blade Show Texas, I will make sure again that you guys get at least a sticker each. from that awesome design that Blue did for me. Yo, Ghost Keeper, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of really cool stuff coming with Pickle Steel. And yeah, really cool people. Anyway, they're actual like custom. I don't want to know if you want to say custom designs, but they're they're actual pickled steel designs, not the ones that they are, not the ones they're purchasing rights to, are insanely sick. Nick, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Which purple knife? So I've got technically three purplish knives. I've got these two down here on the bottom that have purple carbon fiber, or you're most likely talking about this one up here at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it. That's probably the one that you're talking about. This is what I affectionately call my FU Sabenza. This is my middle finger to the folks. Yeah, man, YouTube notifications suck. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. But yeah, sorry. So anyway, this is that FU Sabenza. This is my middle finger to the purists that say you can't do this to a knife, or you can't do this to a Sabenza, you can't do this to a Chris Reeve, whatever you want to say. This is done by Colin's Crazy Creations. So the lock side is a multifaceted blue and purple kind of a rock pattern with a insane clip. And then the show side is the Alaskan mountain range. So you have, get up close and personal here. You have the Aurora Borealis there in the sky. You got the moon over here, mountain range. You got the lake there shimmering. That's kind of more of a high polished. Yeah, this is like I said, that's what it is, and this is, like I said, it's one of my favorite knives in the collection. Definitely will not go anywhere. It means a lot to me. This is one of my first actual, like full on. Yeah, it's always good when a knife makes you pop a chub, man. That's awesome. Very cool stuff. But yeah, definitely check out Colin's Crazy Creations. He's on Instagram and on Facebook. Again, super awesome dude to deal with. And he is very, 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 very easy to work with. So for sure. Yeah, and see, and that's kind of what it was. It was like, so I know Colin posted that knife in the Chris Reeve when he did it. He posted that knife in the CRK forums and got borderline death threats because of it. And it's insane to think stuff like that. And that's why I wanted it done. It was because, I always see this flack of, oh, well, don't do this and don't do that and blah, blah. It's like, or why'd you spend this money, or why'd you do? Guys, it's a knife. It's your property. Do what the hell you want to with it. If you want to collect freaking gas station whatevers, collect gas station whatevers. I mean, if you want a whole collection full of Elementums, do it. If you want, I mean, look at Mattisfaction is a perfect example, and I hope he's still in here because he agrees with me on all this. Do what makes you happy. I mean, if a hot dog knife makes you happy, buy a hot dog knife. If sprinkle knives make you happy, buy sprinkle knives. I just hate Blade HQ, so don't do that anymore.
There's a banana knife coming in.
Well, it's already been out. Jaleesa's so excited over the Stab Nana, which is a heretic knife. It's been out for a while, but she sent it to me earlier. Of course, she has. She doesn't have expensive taste or anything. She just is excited about a $500 freaking OTF. What is one all the way on the top to the right? I'm assuming I don't know if my right and your right are the same. But this is the Katsu ZK02. 17 layer, 18 layer, whatever. ZDP 189 Damascus. Mirror polished. It is legit Damascus, and it is a full convex, full titanium, contoured, front flipper only. Insane action. This thing is probably the closest I have to what feels like a full custom. Like it just feels insane in the hand.
You're begging to get put to sleep.
Yeah, it's all right. I need to because I'm gonna have to actually sleep tonight. These run like 280. I don't think I have a link for these guys. I don't think I've ever actually even reached out to them. Yeah, she knows about the Angry Nana. She's actually got the watermelon and
The orange.
she's
the
got
potato.
yeah, she's got the watermelon, the orange, and the potato. I can't remember the actual names for them. Yeah, like I said, these are like I said, they're like $289. They're under $300, and I've handed this to guys that have really really expensive taste, and they've all been extremely impressed with this knife. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed it to you. I think they have a new one. It's called the Angry Banana. I think we looked at it last time we were there. We'll see it. We'll see it next week. Oh, excuse me. I'm channeling my inner Meredith there with a little bit of a burp. Yeah, I love Rough Rider, man. I've got a bunch of Rough Rider knives. I think their slip joints are some of the best bang for the buck that you can get. I can't think of the name of it now. They have one that was Angry Nana, and it glows too. Sweet.
Oh.
So you found it? Do you find it?
No, I didn't find it. I'm wondering. Send it to me, somebody.
I can't think of the name of the one knife that they have that's really stupid good value. It's like $18. And it's like one of the best walk and talk of any slip joint I've ever owned. But their Rough Rider Reserve line is fantastic with the D2 and paying $40 to $50, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Fit and finish and everything. Nothing against Rosecraft for their traditionals, but I would put any of the Rough Rider Reserves that I've personally handled up against any of the Rosecrafts that I've handled. So both are phenomenal. If you like one over the other, that's fine. I'm not telling you one way or the other. I'm just saying there's a lot of folks that sleep on Rough Rider Reserve. But check them out for sure. Those guys are awesome people too. That's the whole reason we're going to Tennessee is to go up there to see Greg. He's the guy behind the camera on all of the videos. Yes, I've seen there's a strawberry one. I'm not seeing it. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have to pick a couple up. But yeah, anyway, the man behind the camera, Mr. Greg, is the main reason we're going to Tennessee, just because I enjoy spending time with him. Greg is an awesome individual. If you have not had the pleasure of meeting him, I hope that one day you do. If you're ever at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, tell somebody you want to meet Greg. Tell him Brian sent you. Just a fantastic human being, really is.
I've seen the LimeWire. I don't care for it.
Yeah, the LimeWire. I do. I think it's cool. It's not my taste, but I'm glad to see Kershaw branching out and doing some cool shit. Their USA line is getting stacked. The new auto that they just did, the Iridium auto, so good. And then the new, just all their new stuff is really nice. Lefty just did a video on the reverse Tonto live wire, which it looks sick. I love that blade shape. The LimeWire, it's the Smoky Mountain exclusive one. Like I said, I'm really excited to see them doing stuff like that. It just keeps stuff rolling. So, let's talk. Let's see what did I have planned to do tonight? I can't remember.
You just talk.
Well, I was going to do something, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Kelly White, I missed you coming in. What's up? Hope you're doing well. We were just talking about pickled steel a little bit ago. I don't know where that's at in the frame of things, but if you're open to talking about that, feel free to post up in the chat. what if you have anything coming with that, or where you're at on that stuff. So I was going. Oh, you're right. There we go. That's right. I was going to give away that Sabenza. That's what I was going to do. Hey, Joseph, buddy, how you doing, man? Missed you coming in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's a good one. See, that's kind of why first package made it to the U.S., hoping it doesn't get hung up in customs. Beautiful. So everything's it's still going the way it should be going. That's what I wanted to hear. So I'm glad to hear that. Really excited to see what they've got coming. There's some phenomenal stuff coming in. Jay, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Oh man. Any y'all in here into flashlights?
Yeah, I want to know if the LimeWire glows too.
I
It looks
don't-
like it does.
I don't know. I don't know if it glows. It definitely looks like it glows. Just finished eating supper, fat and happy. That's all that matters. I love me some fat and happy. So, I've got to get videos on these done. I'll probably try to do it. I don't know if I'll do it this week or next week or what. But I've had these lights. I've carried every single one of them. I've got 5 of these Workhos. This is the TS10, and then this is the TS10 Max. These have become my absolute favorite flashlights.
Some too.
Yeah, so I got those 2 there. And then I bought as a Christmas gift for Jaleesa.
Of course.
I got her the teal set. So it looks straight blue on the camera. They are more of like a bright teal. But these flashlights are phenomenal. I've also got I guess there was a limited edition one here. It's in white. But I got that one as well. But yeah, I absolutely love these lights. They have a custom look and a custom feel. But these things are like $40 or less. Like this titanium one, I think I don't even remember what I paid for it. I think it was like $50 or something like that. It was on sale. But they always run sales. They're on Amazon and their own website. They run some really great sales. They do a lot of stuff kind of similar to Olight, where they get special, like you get points and whatnot. I think always giving away crap. These things have like a really crazy control system in there. They do run like auxiliary lights. I've got this one unscrewed a little bit. Just because when I'm when I'm at work, I worry about hitting the button. But yeah, you can see it's got like the auxiliary lights. You can change the colors of the auxiliary lights. Yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? But one thing that I love and hate about this light, the only thing I would change, I love the button. I love how it's flush. And it looks just amazing. It's like gives it that kind of custom handmade look. And, stream machining, but it's a very light press to get the button turned on. And I have accidentally turned on the button. So what I do when I carry the knife is I carry it unscrewed a little bit, just so I don't have to worry about pressing that button. So I wish the button was a little harder to click. But outside of that, for a $40 flashlight, it is insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, you can interchange tubes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Another flashlight that is worthy of mention, and one that a lot of folks either don't know about or haven't thought about, is the one from the guys at CDC, Crispy Donut Community. They did a collaboration with Raylight, and with the help of Sharif on some design language, they have the Crusader flashlight. It's a very small AAA light, so AAA size light, typical Raylight clip, so you can put any of the Raylight clips on here, and they have some really wicked clips. But what's kind of the trick with this light is the barrels are interchangeable. So you can actually just take the head off, and then what you do is you take a Sharpie And you just kind of wiggle a Sharpie in there, just kind of get it wedged in there, and then just kind of twist and pull. And you can pull out that inner barrel, and then you can exchange it with one like this black here. And there, instead of now having the pink and blue, you have black and blue. So I'm actually going to, well, I'll just leave the pink one in there. But yeah, and it's really easy to change out. Like I said, it uses a AAA battery or a 10, whatever the AAA size one is. I think it's a 10440, something like that. Forgive me if I'm misspeaking on that. Whatever, like I said, whatever the AAA sized rechargeable specialty battery is, but you can use AAA or that other battery. Really, really phenomenal light. I think it's like 500 lumens. Pretty decent runtime for the type of light that it is and everything. So definitely worth checking out. Those are relatively inexpensive as well. I think they're right in that $60 price point. That's on the Crispy Donut Community's website. Nice, yeah. And they are going to be offering different colors of barrel spacers. I think right now they only have the black, but they're going to be offering a bunch of different colors. And they also have a green and gold light as well. That's got a kind of like a forest green or an OD green body and a gold insert. And then again, of course, the inserts can be interchanged, whatever. So, oh, you puppies. Our dogs don't know what to think. They're upset because I'm sitting up here and they can't get lovin's.
Oh, she getting lovin's from her mama.
Here, let's. she's huffing and puffing. She's angry. She's angry. Say hello. What, you being camera shy now, baby girl? Being camera shy? Forgive the mess, Maya. I don't have an office, so I've got literally everything I need for all of my YouTube and knife sharpening and knife maintenance and everything is all right here. Yeah, so that's the baby girl. See, that's the baby girl. Well, come here. I know you want to come here. Hold on, let me get backed up here. Okay, hold on. Let me just give me a minute, Boba. Here we go. Come here. Come on. Don't. The other dogs are not bothering you. Come here. The people want to see you. See there. See, there's the baby girl. Yeah, see, this is the baby girl. This is the one that runs the house. Yep, so this is the one that runs the entire house. Yep. See, I'm the smallest, but I am the loudest. All right, where's Buddy?
He's a what?
Come on, Buddy. Come here. Come here. Easy. Easy. There. Good boy. Say, this is Buddy. This is the 100-pound baby. Easy, boy. There ain't really that much room.
Buddy, get down.
It's okay. See, no, that's as far as you can go, boy. No, don't play with the knives. Get away from that. Yeah. So this is Buddy. This is, oh my goodness, boy. This is our house hippo.
Our cow, our moo cow.
Yeah, house hippo. Yeah, this is the house hippo. All of our puppers are rescues.
Foster failures.
Yeah, this one is a foster fail. So we were just supposed to foster him until the shelter could find another person to adopt him, because he was adopted once, and then there was an issue with the dog that was already there, and so we did an emergency foster, and decided that he wasn't going to go nowhere. So, all right, yeah, that's it. All right,
everybody.
All right, sorry, baby, he's got to go this way. All right, boy, go. No, go this. No. You go this way.
Go.
Wait, go that way. Go that way.
Quit.
Okay, go that way. I don't care. Buddy, no, go lay down. Go lay down, boy. All right. So enough of the craziness. No, buddy, go lay down. Hey, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not being a good boy. You're being a bad boy. You need to listen.
Baby girl, sit over.
No. Go lay down. Go. Go. Go lay down. All right, here. Since we're already showing the pups, I'll show you. Let me unplug my phone here. All right, you guys can see him there. That's the cow. He moves like a cow. Here you go. Hugo. He's one of the old men. He does what he wants, but he is, like I said, he is the he's the cow. He literally moves like a damn cow when he wants something. He's oh yeah, gorgeous house hippo, and he knows he's gorgeous too. And that's I think that's the problem. He knows he's pretty.
Oh, they ought to see him with Keith.
Yeah, he's
He picks him up like a chihuahua.
Yeah, and which I mean, Keith is a Sasquatch, so it's okay. So that's the babies.
You forgot Dobby.
Well, Dobby doesn't count. He lives in his own little world. He's 17 years old, 15 years old, however old he is. He is living his best life. He seems like he's high all the time. But I think he's blind and deaf. You're going to be a good boy and lay down. Yeah, I know, Twisted says, I know you guys have your handful with puppers.
I tried to get another dog, but I wasn't allowed.
You don't have to yell, sweetheart. They can hear you. Darkwater, what's up, brother? We was talking about you a lot. Your ears must have been ringing. I got this in today. We was talking about this. I didn't expect this to come so soon, but it showed up today. The cheat sheet. The bearing thing. The thing that Darkwater paid me for that he wasn't supposed to pay me for. I sent him mine. I ordered that one.
Oh.
Yes, thank you, Marco. Who's a good boy? Yeah.
Look at him.
Being crazy. And back. Got a call from Papa. Hey, welcome back, Todd. Welcome back. Oh, man, what I wouldn't give to... what I wouldn't give to have one of those phone calls again. So I got a video that's going to come up probably next week on these right here. So I've got several really cheap discontinued Kaisers that are knives. I don't know. It's going to be something titled like something like get them while you can or something along those lines. These are really freaking cool. This is a knife I never really gave a chance, but this is the Clipper from Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser Clipper. 154 cm micarta. This thing is freaking cool because of the way the blade is made. You can reverse flick right off the blade right here, and it's just like super simple to reverse flick off of. And the front flipper works amazing. Like, this knife is really good. I am definitely not much into budget knives anymore as far as the collection goes. But for a user blade, like a work knife, this thing's going to be excellent for a work knife. Nice, lightweight. It's got the really nice sheep's foot blade on it. Pretty slicey, full flat grind. I absolutely freaking love Kaiser. I wish they would. They do some stuff. You got the 3V clipper for $50. Is that still going on right now? Or is the 3V clipper is $50 right now? I have not seen that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I mean, I got this for might as well say I got this for $50 because this was the mystery box or mystery grab bag or whatever they had going on. It was $100, and I got the beg lighter 2 and the matching clipper. So, which I've had the beg lighter 2. This one's got a little bit of a light detent, but it's a button lock. So, I mean, probably be a giveaway coming to the channel on that. This one I'm probably keeping. This one's probably going to be a channel giveaway on a live stream. So, you guys make sure you set those notifications, man. Get those notifications whenever I go live. I don't do it often, but when I go live, that's not a vertical. I don't know. I might try to do a giveaway tonight. I don't know. I don't like doing the numbers game. It's too hard for me to keep track of, but you know, we might do a small givey tonight. But this will be an eventual channel giveaway once I do the video for it. Another channel giveaway. This was a donation from someone in the community. So this is the CJRB Echo. I've got a video coming up on it as well. This is that the peel ply stuff. Again, you know, take it or leave it, whatever. But this will be this is a great knife. Probably one of the better button locks I've dealt with in a long time. That's setting up here, ready to get filmed. Going into that Kaiser video is going to be the Kaiser Pinch. This is their double detent, kind of more traditional blade. Freaking cool. It's got a wicked little sound to it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. Kind of whistles. I don't know. It's weird. Again, double detent, N690 steel. This will be a channel giveaway. Hoping it goes to somebody that's not allowed to have locking knives. And then this was a giveaway win from Loot. This is the Squidward. So this one will be passed along as a, it was a giveaway given to me. So it will be given away on my channel as well once I do the video for it. But another front flipper only knife. Really freaking cool. Yeah, I really wouldn't mind getting the Thai one. I like the Thai and S90V one. And then I've got a bunch of budget blades that are coming up on the Amazon 5880. Okay, sweet. I'll check that out. Yeah, this is another one, a budget banger. This is one that I don't know if I'll keep in the collection or if it'll get given away. This was won this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works during the fall festival. You paid, what was it, $10, babe?
What?
When we did the ducky, wasn't it $10 a pull?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like $10 a pull, and you pulled a rubber ducky out of a pool, and so I got this for $10 at the fall festival, and then Jaleesa. Well, let me rephrase that. Jaleesa got this for $10 and then decided that it was mine because she wanted the one that she won, which for $10, we got a Acaso, the one that I won, excuse me. I got the Acaso strategy out of that. So paid $10 and pulled just got really lucky. Pulled that.
Same duck.
Yeah, I think we actually pulled the same damn duck.
We did.
But this is like an $80 knife or something like that, and so I'm cool with that. Those are all coming eventually to the channel. I do have the Molsect Jungle. I'm one of the, I guess, I don't know if it's just because I don't know what reasons there are, but I'm one of the few companies or one of the few channels that never got contacted by Molsect. I think everybody and their brother did. Which again, I'm cool with that. But I did end up getting my hands on this. This was from Weld and Carry, I think, did a channel giveaway, and I got in on it. And so this is actually going to go to my son. Excuse me. Knocked you guys around a little bit. Forgot how big this knife is. Anyway, he is a huge fan of massive knives. So this is definitely a massive knife. It is one that has a lot of issues, but I've heard Molsect is really awesome, or they're really working hard on fixing whatever issues they have. But this one, it's definitely needs a better detent placement. But other than that, it seems like a fair enough knife, just for the simple fact that it's just way too big for me. Hey, Ron Crow. Ron, I am so sorry, man. I meant to message you. We've been talking about life being crazy and things are just absolutely insane. But Ron, I even took a picture of them and everything. I did get your stickers in, the new stickers. So these things are awesome. Looks like a little, oh, excuse me, looks like a little saw blade. Really freaking cool. Holographic stickers. Make sure you guys check out Ron Crow. Ron, you are a mod. Make sure you go ahead and put in, your YouTube link so everybody can check you out. BB, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. If you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to ask. There's a bunch of knives and stuff on the table. I'll try to answer any questions I have. And if I don't know the answer, chances are somebody in chat does. There's a lot of really knowledgeable folks in here. And yeah, so just like I said, welcome. If you feel like subscribe. Daily content. And yeah. You never know when you'll get a wild puppers pop up on screen whenever they decide they want extra attention. Yeah, angry wife with a frying pan. So for those that don't know the joke, Fight or Flight Leatherworks. His name is Michael. He does some awesome leather work, but he, there was a running joke for a while, and it still is a running joke. That the reason I'm so in line, or the reason that I'm always so kind of level-headed, I guess you can say, is that I'm always in fear of getting hit with a frying pan. So, in his infinite wisdom, he decided to give my wife what we have dubbed the Tactipan. So this is I think it's a 4-inch Lodge, actual Lodge, 3-inch, whatever, actual Lodge. What are you talking about? That's 6 inches. That's guy math.
Shut up.
An actual Lodge cast iron pan, and he made a belt sheath for it. So Jaleesa can literally carry around her assault pan, and anytime I need to be corrected, she has the ability to just whip this out and beam me over the head with it to give me some corrective action. So really cool, really funny. I thought, and it's really cool. So, yeah, I had planned on doing some sharpening and some other stuff here, but my biggest worry is that it's going to be extremely loud, because I don't know if it's just my particular one or what, but my work sharp is pretty daggum loud, and the knives that I'm doing are not knives that I want to do on my fixed angle system. So I want to do them on the blade grinder. But I can show you guys a little bit of what I've got going on. So these are all knives that were that I'm rescuing. So this one here, oh yeah, it works perfectly for frying a single leg for sure. This is a old, forgive me, I forget the name brand. Colonial. So this is a old Colonial Barlow. It had some sort of a mechanics thing here, but it was a polished bolster and a carbon steel blade. So I went ahead, I did an acid wash on the blades and an acid wash on the bolsters. So the bolsters now have like this kind of a ghost chrome look to them. So kind of a gunmetal chrome look to them. Same thing with the back spacers; they're all acid washed. And then I'm going to kind of refinish these here. I have to be careful because of the pins. I don't want to remove anything with the pins, but I am going to try to refinish this and get that better. And then I am going to, sharpen up the blades and get them up to a mirror polish. But this is one that a buddy of mine gave me to work on, and I'm going to get this taken care of and get it sent back to him. In that same vein, the same fella, my buddy Nick at work, this was his son's or stepson's knife. I think it's just a standard, I think it's a Schrade, old school Schrade maybe. It doesn't have any markings on it, I think. Nope, it is a Bar Creek, it looks like. Bar Creek. Again, just a kind of an unknown brand, but I cleaned it up the best I could. It was really rusted up and had a lot of issues. and the blades look like junk. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to run everything on the slack belt and polish up the wood here, polish up the bolsters, and polish up the springs, everything, and then go in on the blades, and I will fix the blades. Like you see, like this one here has a pretty nasty gouge out of the tip, and the blades themselves are just really worse for wear. So I'm going to go in and just try to clean them up the best I can and get them back to working. So that'll be a fun project. And then the last one was this old. This is a Trade old timer. This was a limited run they did from 2017. I don't know if at the time these guys were made in the USA or not. It doesn't say made in the USA anywhere, and also doesn't say made in China. So I need to do some research and figure out if this is a USA made one or not. But this one I just cleaned up. It was found in a field at my boss's house, and he handed it to me and told me to clean it up. It was completely caked in rust and mud and everything, so I cleaned it up, and now it just needs some TLC on the blade. So that's all coming. Like I said, I'm probably just going to do a video on that so I can do a voiceover and talk about it while I'm doing it, because like I said, the work sharp is really loud, so the grinder itself is really loud. I don't have any mics that actually work, so wait, it looks like I missed somebody coming in. Big Jim, what's up, man? Sorry I missed you coming in. Welcome. I don't know that I've seen you in chat. If I have, I apologize. I just don't recall. You forgive me. My brain does not always work on full capacity. Yeah, it's supposed to be you, baby. It's okay. Some misspellings happen. Probably autocorrect. I still have to hand type your damn name. My phone still doesn't understand what I'm trying to say.
Is it because I'm black?
Yes, it's because you're black. Y'all see what I got put up with? Just the sheer racism that goes on in my house. It's horrible. Just, golly, I don't know how I deal with it all the time.
Because we're half and half in this house.
Oh, man. Well, I don't really have a whole lot else going on. I mean, we've been going for 2 hours. Did you guys have anything? I mean, we got 37 people in here, and I'm not seeing any chat movement. Nobody's talking. We're just, I don't know. I'm trying to be engaging, but nobody's saying anything. You guys just don't love me. Is that what it is? War Room, you out, buddy? We want puppies. The puppies cause mayhem. All right, I tell you what. I'll put up. Let's see. Let me put up some of these knives, and I'll get the pups back over here. So we'll just go over everything here again. Hey, War Room, buddy, if you're taking off, man, it was good seeing you. You're looking for the CDC? Go on their website. Has them. They're still for sale on their website. They still have them. At least the last time I checked, they did.
We all hiding from the cast iron.
Where did that? Who said that? I missed that. Oh, Joseph. Yeah, don't feel bad. Let's hide from that. Dark water, you're anodizing. Okay. That's all right. I'll forgive y'all for now. But yeah, we'll put some of these knives up, and I'll get the dogs back over here. We'll just talk. We'll remind everybody what we got as we're putting them up here. So we've got the Tuya QAR and the slip there, the DP slip. Let me start grabbing some knives. Oh, I guess I could talk about the two knives that I didn't pull out of the here. So they're both Tuyas. Whoa, what happened? It just said I'm live, like I went unlive. Everybody still there? Everybody still good?
Yeah.
Hey, Savage, man, that's an awesome carry. The 192 Vanguard or the 110, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Great carry. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, it like glitched or something for a minute. Yeah, so what you guys didn't get to see is the Dwayne. What's up, buddy? The Tuya Wrath. This is the V2. Dave Warren design. Again, you guys know I am an absolute fanboy for Tuya. Quality is astonishing for what you get. Just really, really, really sick knife. The Wrath is probably one of my favorite thumb stud knives. Roll call. Make sure you guys are still here, okay? And then the Voodoo. So this is from Grizzle Bear. We did a trade and picked up this Voodoo from him. This is probably one of their most unique designs, but an absolute certified banger of a knife. Really is fun. Absolute sick action. Yep, Freeman knife design for sure. Yep. There's the where's the Freeman logo? I know it's on here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sorry, it's on the frame. Yeah, this thing has an insane action. Just really insane. Fun knife. Absolutely fun knife.
Not all there.
That's all of us. So that means you fit in perfectly, Todd Carr. That means you fit in perfectly. Tuya Mutt. Going back up. Insane. These things, they only made like 200 and something of these. Made less than 300 of those knives. The fact that they still have them is crazy. It's just mind-boggling that they still have these knives. The Tuya Alamo. Fantastic. Wrath V1 Sagaha. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a rare bird there. Well, Dwayne, I appreciate you for being here. Chilling, man. That's perfectly okay. A-okay for me. Tuya Wolf going back up. Again, probably my favorite Tuya that I have. All right, let me get this flat down. See, this is why I can't wait to get my my studio set up. I just got to kick the Sasquatch out of my house first.
Oh, that's not gonna be a studio. I thought we was sharing it.
Oh, bet.
I thought we was sharing it.
Yeah, we ain't sharing shit. That's gonna be my room. I'm just kidding. Of course, we'll share it. Tuya Anzu. This is their latest release. This would have been, I think this would have been way different if this would have released a little bit earlier in the year, would have got a little more hype behind it. This knife is phenomenal. Not enough people are talking about this knife. Really sick. This is designed by the Matsy on Instagram. Really sick knife. It really is. I mean, just stunning. I got to switch. Well, no, I can do it with my right hand. The left-handed Devo Stout V2. Phenomenal knife. Probably top 5 in the collection easily. Maybe top 3. Yes, Jim, I am putting a hole in the Alamo. So I talked about it a little bit in the earlier in the stream, but I think I'm gonna pull the studs because the hole for these thumb studs is like 1/8 of an inch, and I'm just gonna run that hole straight till about to where the harpoon is in the blade, and just keep it the same width of that thumb stud the whole way. That way, if I do decide I want to reuse the thumb studs and just move them, I can put the thumb studs further down the blade if I want to. But I think I'm just going to leave them out and then just have the blade hole. Because if I do that, like especially, you've got all this room here. Like when I go to reverse flick the knife, like that's where my hand wants to naturally land. And that hole will be in the perfect spot for that. Like I said, the knife still functions flawlessly. There's nothing wrong with it. I've heard some grumbles about, the knife is too difficult to use or whatever. takes some getting used to, but this one's definitely getting a blade hole. I don't know how patient I'm going to be able to be with this. I think I'm just going to what, babe? Oh man, Knives and Pizza, man. Welcome in, man. Sergio's missed you as well. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming, guys. It really means a lot. It really does. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do the whole mod. I want to send it to Paul I might to get done, but I don't know if I'm patient enough to wait for Paul. Paul's going to get some work from me either way, but I don't know if I'm patient enough to wait for the blade hole. So I may get in touch with Steven at Gecko Customs. I've seen some of his work and stuff and being able to do that. And I think that's going to be the way to go. So I'm probably going to get in touch with him. Hey, William, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Think I seen you message me that you got your package in. I hope you did. Hopefully you enjoy everything. So the next one going back into the case is the Peregrine Falcon from Remet, or Remete, however it is saying. So really great knife. Again, one of my favorites. Easily a top 10 knife in the whole collection. No, the stud does not contact the frame. That was one of my grumbles with the knife, is that it there's no reason for the studs to be where they're at. So the studs, if they moved the stud from the factory, if it was put right here where my finger's at, so just moved maybe 1/8 of an inch down the blade, then it would have been perfect. There would have been zero issues. But if you look, it does not even come close to contacting. Well, I mean, it comes close, but there is an actual stop pin in the knife. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I show it in my video, but these screws here are for a massive stop pin, and that's what contacts the blade. The actual flipper here, you can see it, or the front flipper, you can see that where it actually contacts the stop pin in the back of the frame, because it is an integral. So all of this is one solid piece, but then they have this massive stop pin integrated in there, and you can remove that stop pin and replace it if need be. But yeah, I guess you can kind of see it there. You can see a little bit of a little bit of air there that runs through. It's like I said, I wish they would have done this just a little bit different. If they would have done that, this would be what I would consider a near perfect knife. As it sits, you guys know me. I am, part of my channel and part of my, mantra is, no company relationship, no knife, no nothing is worth my soul or worth my my integrity. So I'm going to always give you guys a flat out honest answer. At $400 with the thumb studs the way they are, I don't know that I would buy the Tuya Alamo at $400. Now, at the price it is currently, because it's on closeout, and the fact that they only made 200 and something of them, or no, 145 of them. They made 100. They made less. They made a super low amount of them. I think it was 145 or 245. I can't remember. And you can get it for $270 right now using my code while it's on sale. Insane value. Even if you got to pay, if it costs $100 to get the blade hole put into it, then you're still cheaper than retail, and you have a perfect knife. I really do think with a better opening mechanism, that knife is actually perfect. It fits the hand amazing. There's no hot spots. Everything works. Pocket clip is amazing. Just great stuff. Speaking of perfect knives, we've got the Manganis Kayamano going back in the pouch. Mine has got an extra crispy detent, but this thing is fantastic. So these are still available right now on his website. It's ms-knives.com. Like I said, mine's got a really, really crispy detent. I'm going to kind of tune it a little bit. I need to detune it just a hair because I am sending this to Paul for a flipper delete. But yeah, that is the Manganas Kayamano. Fantastic blade. So shout out to Sharif. He is definitely the homie. I can't even call him a homie. He is a brother. Yeah, I can't call Maddie and Stevie homies. Those guys are brothers. Just yeah. There's not many left of those things. So there are fewer. There were only 100 of the micarta ones, and then I think there were 200 of the carbon fiber ones. So if you get a micarta, if you like micarta, you have a 1 of 100. If you get the carbon fiber, you got 1 of 200. Mine is number 200. So, but there are still some of them left. So again, talking about carbon fiber and micarta, the ATK Halt. This is another one that is a contender for Knife of the Year for last year. I never really do those lists because it's hard for me to choose. But this one here is a phenomenal knife, and for his first ever design, his first ever showing, he did it the right way. He did a really great job on this knife. Phenomenal job. This is one that not a lot of people know about, and should definitely be way more popular than what it is. S90V, no, MagnaCut titanium, no branding whatsoever. I think these are Best Tech OEM'd or Real OEM'd, one of the two, I can't remember. Beautiful knife. So again, that was the ATK Halt. Okay, that bag is done. So let me set this to the side. Grab the next pouch and get it filled up. So again, appreciate you guys that have been here the whole time for being patient and going through these knives again. But I just feel like I need to, if the folks that haven't been here that might want to know about them, might want to see about them. So this is the Black Star Designs Apex Arc. Chris is a homie, he's a brother. Fantastic design. This is a workhorse of a knife. You can see there, nice thick blade stock. Really nice, very comfortable handles, built to do some work. Chris does not play around with his designs. Flipper only design, S35 in titanium, under $200. Phenomenal value on that knife. Try to put up the titanium knives first. Tuckamore, phenomenal blade. Again, one of my favorite knives in the collection. Just absolutely gorgeous knife. This one has the Damascus pocket clip and pivot collars. It's not supposed to. I don't know if this was like a factory reject or whatever. Knives and pizza. Yeah, I am fixing to go over that one. So we'll go ahead and talk about it now. This is a custom from Philbrick Knives, Ben Philbrick, on Instagram. So there is his information. Again, it's Philbrick Knives. Find them on IG, or it's philbrickknives.com, and you can get him information straight from there. So there's his website. But he does these custom slip joints. He is in North Carolina. He's about 45 minutes or so away from me, out there near Asheville, in the Asheville area. So this one is black vintage micarta, stainless bolsters, CPM 154, blade steel, all hand done, all hand fitted, everything's done by hand. Hand ground. He cuts in the nail nicks and everything by himself. This is one of his earlier knives. This was done probably early last year, and his work from this one has just gone through just astronomical levels of improvement. And this is a great knife. There's a few little minor things finish wise that you look at it and just tell you that you're seeing a handmade knife. But those little things have all been corrected in his current work. He's one of those guys where you just reach out to him, get on the books with him, He'll talk with you about what you're wanting done. He does do some that are just, quote unquote stock knives that will go on the website from time to time when time allows him to. But again, he's a one-man show, and again, really, really, really awesome dude. We're actually going to go see him Saturday, this coming Saturday. We're out on my birthday trip. We're going up to Tennessee, and on our way back home, we're going to stop in there in the Asheville area, poke in to see him, and hopefully get to see go see Scott at Edgy Blade Works, and Dylan at Hypercut, and then Rob at Asheville Steel. But I have a full video on the knife, so make sure you check that out if you want to get all of the information on it. But this thing has the most insane walk and talk. Just freaking gorgeous. Love that knife. Next up, we'll go ahead and do the, this is the Crispy Donut Community. This is their last Crispy Donut Community branded knife. So this is the last knife that the CDC guys are going to produce under the CDC name. They are going to Voyage Blade Works. That is their new knife for everything knife related. It will be Voyage Blade Works. And the knife that they have released, that will be officially releasing at Blade Show, is the knife that's in their logo. So that is what the, I can't remember what they called it now. The Outland is the knife name. So they've just released that as a USA made D2 fixed blade with aluminum handles, aluminum scales on the handles, and under $100. So under $100 for D2 and everything is an insane deal. So I've got one of those coming. They did a pre-release. I think they released like 10 of them. I was able to get in on it. Those are good guys. But yeah, so anyway, this is their last one that they released. S90V titanium, micro milling, just a beautiful knife. I've got videos on literally every knife on the table. So if you guys have questions about any of those that I don't answer, feel free to check my videos on them. I'm guessing the purple knife here, that is my FU Sabenza. We'll close the knife and make it easier to show off. So this is, again, the middle finger to all the purists out there. This was done by Colin's Crazy Creations. You got the Alaskan skyline here with the Aurora Borealis and everything. And then on the back side is just a absolute crazy rocked and jeweled back end. So just an insane knife. Hey, Help with Gadgets. What's up, buddy? Make sure to throw your link up so folks can find you and everything if they're not already subscribed. But yeah, this is my baby. This is a knife that's definitely never going anywhere. This is one that's Colin did specifically for me. So make sure, if you guys do not already follow Colin on Instagram, he also has a Facebook group, Colin's Crazy Creations, where he does all things anodization. And he is absolutely, the work he does is phenomenal. It's insane. I mean, it's crazy, of course. Then we've got the Mallory Designs Forest. So speaking of another guy here, I need to get me a New York Skyline Sabenza. There you go, man. Hey, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's probably all said and done. That's probably $1,000 knife. It's got about $400 to $500 worth of anodizing work on it, and Sabenzas are $400 to $500. Depending on, well, I don't know, they're cheaper now. They were at the time probably $400 or $500. So that is definitely a knife that's not going anywhere, because I damn sure can't replace it. But anyway, the Forest, fantastic design from Mallory. This is unfortunately the only Mallory knife I have. Well, no. I have an Archeo. But this is the only actually Mallory knife I have. I want to get one of his other ones. I want to get the I want to get a Forest with the satin blade, and then I really want to get up with who is it that has the they've got the dadgummit Knight's Edge just did a video on it today, and I cannot think of the name of the knife. Anyway, it's an artisan cutlery knife. Talos maybe. I think that's it. Anyway, I'm just gonna have to buy that before it gets gone. Yeah, this is the Force. Yeah, this is the Force here. I'm trying to think of the one that's it's not Mr. Eddie. Fred. Yeah, Fred. I think. Yeah, Fred has one for sale. I think it's called the Talos, but it's titanium and gold weave carbon fiber. I freaking love it. But it's another Mallory design that I want to get, and I think I'm just going to have to pull the trigger on it. But anyway, that's the Force. Next, the only one that'll fit left in here is... We'll go ahead and do the Keennison Basset Hound. So this is a knife I got in on trade from Nathan that was in the chat earlier. You know, we did a little bit of wheeling and dealing for a South African custom that I had that just didn't get any love in my collection. So I wanted to. He was very, 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 very interested in it, and I knew he would take care of it. And I'm glad it went to someone who actually gives it the attention and love that it deserves as a really nice, expensive knife. But part of that trade deal was this the Keennison. So really badass knife. Yes, the Tylos. Yes, that's it. So that's the knife that I think I'm just going to have to pull the trigger and just go ahead and buy it. I've been making excuses as to why I don't buy it for the last month that it's been up for sale. And the fact that it is still available just means to me that it's meant to be, and that it's meant to be my knife, and that it's going to be part of my birthday present to myself. So I will be 90% sure I'm buying that knife. Okay, let's go ahead and put up the rest of them here. We'll go ahead and put up the gravity knives. So we've got the Remet Swordfish. Really cool, fun knife. I need to take it apart and either put some graphite in here or just some really super lightweight oil. But these are really fun. And Remet is always doing some awesome stuff with the community. They come in on live streams and just absolutely blow the live streams up. So great job from them. Them guys are always a part of the community. My favorite gravity knife is definitely this here, the Riot Exo. As far as fidget ability goes, it's fantastic. Love that it has the lock on it now. Really great knife. That's a fun one for sure. My kind of go-to package ripper is the XOU. So again, another super fidgety blade. You can just whip it out there and just fun. Yeah, whip it good. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to get him. He's way over there, sweetheart. He's got his head in the bowl. The Katsu ZK02. Again, we've talked about it already, but it's the smoothest knife in my collection, like no questions asked. Super smooth. Does not have skiffs. I just insane knife. Custom levels of quality and attention to detail, and a sub $300 knife. 17 layers EDP Damascus polished. Just absolutely insane. Well, she's afraid somebody's going to get her baby. That's what it is. She doesn't like Dobby. Oh my goodness, my dogs are being crazy. Yeah. Then lastly, we've got the trade what? Oh no, I can't do that. I am so sorry, Darkwater, but no, that's a knife that it is not going anywhere. This is another forever knife. This is Jaleesa's. Oh God, my brain just quit working. Asheville Steel or Paragon Knives Warlock, North Carolina made, 100% North Carolina made. Titanium and everything is milled in North Carolina. Blades are ground and cut out and everything, heat treated, whole nine. Everything's done right here in North Carolina within an hour of my house. So absolutely phenomenal stuff. Cool blade for sure. Yeah, that's those, and the other ones are not getting put up per se. They are this one here. I ain't got to worry about getting scratched up. This guy's going back in the pocket. So again, this one is the well, that's the Spyderco Canis for anybody that didn't know. This is the new Monterey Bay MBK whatever Sabertooth Ray Laconico design S90V titanium on $140. Absolutely insane for 140 bucks what you can get right now. Not a perfect knife. We'll talk about some of that in my video, but this one is fun. Really great knife. I've been carrying it a lot here lately. And then the other knife that I have been carrying pretty much exclusively since I got it. It's been either in my pocket or in my pack is the Aries EDC Rock Hopper. So the little EDC fixed blade. It's a 80. This one's an ADC RV2. But he does a couple of different blade steels and stuff. You know, he's got a couple of different models. I do have the XL version of this knife on its way. Part of a Passaround for that to check out. So I'm very excited about that. And then I think there's 2 other models that will be coming to me later in the probably a little bit later in the year, because there's probably about 7 or 8 people in the Passaround ahead of me on that one. So I was assuming everybody takes a week or so with it. It's going to be a little while before I get it. But yeah, beautiful knife, fantastically well done. I do not have a video on this one yet. That will be coming very soon as well. I just want to get spend a little more time with it, and give you guys some full opinions on it. But I can go ahead and tell you, as most of you know, Aries EDC stuff is phenomenal. So there's going to be absolutely no complaints about this knife. It is, in my opinion, for a small fixed blade. There's people that's going to say, well, it's too small. There's people going to say it's not big enough or it's not small enough or whatever. But for me, in my size hand, this thing is fantastic. So really great stuff there. Is the chat? Are you even on?
I'm still on. The chat isn't moving.
Okay, I'm about to say I don't know. I don't know if you guys are typing or not. I'm just seeing. I'm only seeing, or I'm not seeing anything on chat. So I apologize if you guys are asking questions or whatever, or if you're just being silent. That's fine too. I just can't see. I don't see anything in chat. It's all. I see we here. Okay, so you're here. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got for you guys tonight. I will do a shameless plug. I don't know if anybody has seen it or hasn't seen it, or is interested, but I do have a single knife that is still on the chopping block. It's not going to be for everybody. It's definitely not going to be in everybody's budget. But if anybody is interested in a super high end, super limited, I'll pull out the certificate if you want me to. This is a 1 of 12. This is actually number 6 of 12. Cocobolo Counter-Strike from Hogue. Cocobolo show scales, aluminum frame, aluminum chassis, Magna Cut blade, double edge, satin flats, stonewash primaries. It is literally brand new. I've carried it a few times. Anyway, if you're interested in that, it's on my Instagram and Facebook. There's a video that's attached to it that you guys can look at, because the way Hogue finished everything, the stuff looks like it's scratched up, or it looks like the finish is coming off, but it's not. That's just the way it was made. So I don't know if that's a factory defect or if that's just the way it was made. But that knife is available. It can be yours for 300 bones, which is an astronomical deal. If we're talking trade, I'll do a $400 trade value on it. But they did do a production version of this starting last year. But I don't know what's changed on it or whatever. But I do know that I don't think they are serialized like these are. This one is like I said, it is serialized as number 6 of 12. And, the regular ones that they come out are $400 anyway, for the production one. So trade value on that's not too far off, I don't think. But oh yeah, the Microtech stuff is pretty good. I definitely enjoy some Microtech stuff. Their new stuff especially is really nice. Their new switch system they're using is really good. I don't have any issues with that. Yeah, Jaleesa has two Microtech. She's got the Dirac Delta in teal, and then she has a Troodon that is yeah, so it's a black partially serrated Tonto Troodon, but it has the born on date is our wedding anniversary, so it was it was made in the month that we got married, month and year that we got married. So that knife took me about 6 months of scouring every BST on Facebook for about 6 months straight religiously until I finally found that knife. Nice. Well, welcome in, V for Vendetta. I apologize. I didn't officially say hello when you came in, but yeah, I do love I'm assuming it's since it's the zombie one. I'm assuming is that the Ultra Tech Zombie Edition, the green one with the kind of the blood splatter on it. So those are definitely pretty cool. I guess we'll leave this out since it's like I said, I'm not too worried about it getting messed up or anything like that. We'll just leave that sitting out there so you guys can see that. We'll put the wug out back out here. Get the wug out sitting there, or that's not even the wug out. That's the I guess that's the cheaper version of the wug out. Got the Drift LCT that came in from the Passaround. Oh wait a minute, that thing have a ring to it? Hold on, let's see. Huh, I thought it had a ring to it there for a second. I guess not. Yeah, I really enjoy this. I think this is definitely one I'm gonna be looking at pretty hot and heavy. It's a little heavier than I was expecting, and I'll talk about that in my video. But overall, this thing is really freaking sweet. I wonder if they do a drift. Just a standard drift, like not the Drift L. I wonder if they do one of those in contoured titanium with the blade hole. Be a little bit smaller and maybe have a little less weight on it. Nice, man. Congratulations on that. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to get to mark a grail off of the list or things like that. So that's what a lot of this stuff that I showed tonight was. A lot of it was grails that got marked off the list. This Canis was a grail Spyderco for me for a long time, and it just kind of worked out. I was at the Smoky Mountain Knife Works Fall Festival last year, and the Spyderco reps were there, and I got to talk to all the Spyderco reps, and they had the Canis sitting there, and I was like, golly, I was like, let me take a look at it. And when I picked it up and flicked it, I was like, this is probably the best action of any Spyderco I've ever messed with. And yeah, so that's it. It ended up coming home with me. I couldn't say no to it. Stout, it is a nice blade. Yeah, it looks like it is very stout. Now I do like this one. I guess this one's called the Chase from what everybody was saying. It's kind of a Nesmucky looking blade. Very interesting. I do like the size factor. The thumb studs work good on it. I like the feel of the titanium. I really like the weight. Dang, I thought for a second this thing was an integral, but it's not. It's just it's got the clip side is thinner than it doesn't meet in the middle. That's interesting. Hey, buddy. The event at Smoky Mountain, it was called the Fall Festival. It was back in mid-October, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like mid or early October last year. Yeah, so it was early October. They do it every year. They either call it the Fall Festival or the Rep Weekend. So they bring in reps for all of the brands that they carry, or 90% of the brands that they carry. So like they'll have the Spyderco reps there. They'll have people there from Benchmade and Boker, Case Knives, Victorinox. Reps will be there, and they do it on. I think it's a 2-day or 3-day event.
It was 3 days.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, it's a 3-day event, and it's literally goes on all day. So even if you are out hunting early morning or whatever, you can certainly still make it there if it's one that you're wanting to go to. But definitely worth the trip if you're within a reasonable driving distance. And getting a hotel out there ain't too awful bad. Yeah, and it was nice and cool outside too. It was very, very awesome. They have a ton of vendors and stuff that come in. A bunch of handmade knives and stuff like that. A bunch of blacksmiths and stuff come out there.
That's where we got the ducks.
Yeah, they have a blade competition. So the actual blade sports competitions and stuff like that go on. So pretty cool stuff. Really, like I said, I really enjoyed my time up there. Last year was the first year I got to go. I had to beg and plead and borrow and change schedules with people to be able to go. So I had to work somebody else's schedule so they would work mine. But it worked out in the end. Like I'm thinking, like I said, as far as like staying out there, if you can, if you're within, say, a reasonable drive, and you just wanted to stay the weekend or something up there, like I mean, we just booked what 4 nights, 5 nights.
5 nights.
So I mean, we just booked 5 nights for $240, I think it was $240, and a really nice, hotel with king size bed and furniture and all that stuff. Kind of like a furnished, almost like a studio apartment. But yeah, I mean, like I said, staying out there as long as you look around and stuff, it's really really not a bad place. So
It's almost 287.
oh, was it 280? Okay, I guess there were some fees I didn't pay attention to. Yeah, so I don't know. The dogs seem to have lost interest, so I'm not that concerned about them anymore coming over here. So we'll kind of talk some more about these now. We got the Vosteed Porcupine. Did any of y'all end up getting in on this? I know there was these things sold out pretty quick. Actually, I think they're still available. I don't think these actually sold out. I think they're all still available either on the website or on Amazon. But I'm really enjoying this one. It had kind of a weak detent when I got it. I got the video on it coming as well. But it has the detent's kind of tuned in a little bit. Now it's definitely crispy. The gray G10, nice. Yeah, I was looking at getting the black and blue. Vosteed Mickey Rosie. Yeah, there's all kinds of comparisons out there. Yes, it's a big belly drop point with a semi symmetrical handle. So yeah, it kind of looks like a lot of stuff. Good to see you, Dragoon. I don't think I've seen you in here all day. But yeah, good to see you, buddy. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, we had out the Orbital Knives Callisto, another budget banger. These are like 89 or 79 bucks, something like that. I think they're 89 bucks. This is their first foray. Eddie Martinez, I believe. Really, really cool dude and a really awesome knife. The only one change I would make on this entire knife would be just to chamfer that lock bar just a bit more. Maybe add or maybe add it as like some scalloping in there. The lock bar is a little, I mean, and I'm talking nitpick shit here. The lock bar is just a little bit rough. I get it's a big belly blade. They looked for a spot that was a mix of everything popular. I give it to them. They knew what they were doing. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's only so many ways you can make a sharp, pointy object. Now, if you want something that's going to sell, Voo, what is up, brother? Man, it is good to see you in here, man. I'm gonna make sure you get modded up real quick. Guys, if you guys are not following Voo on Instagram, make sure you go do that. Uncle Voo, as I affectionately call him, awesome dude. I absolutely love Voo, man. He is good people. Just absolutely amazing human being. Got to spend a little bit of time with him at Blade Show, but I have talked with him quite extensively, just over the years. Or over the last year or so. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying with this, if you want to make something that's going to sell, you cannot break a mold and make a product that's going to sell extensively. There are going to be things that hit certain spots with, the knife community. And Vosteed does do those kind of knives. Vosteed will take a knife, like, perfect example, like the Benchmade Narrows. They'll take something like the Narrows and say, hey, y'all, watch this. We can do it better. And then they just absolutely killed the Narrows. I mean, just freaking murdered the Narrows. Now, like, for instance, like, I mean, again, their top liner lock, they do it better than anybody else that I've handled. I think they have the best pivot lock, in my opinion. Especially the new Corgi V. That thing is insane, and they're getting better every single time they make a knife. It's just absolutely awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I've already said hey to him. Yeah, dude, and Vu, correct me if I'm wrong here. Just say yes or no. Is it UA? Is that how you pronounce his name? Because someone tried to correct me, but I am like 90% sure when the first time I ever spoke with him, I asked him how to pronounce his name, and he said it was UA. But somebody is telling me it's U. But I'm pretty sure if is UA correct. See, that's what I thought. I'm like I said, I'm like 90% sure. Anyway, UA is a fantastic human being as well. Not even just as a person, but he's an animal lover. He rescues animals. And yeah, see, that's what I thought. I asked him, and I don't know if maybe I'll ask him again this year. I don't know if maybe he was just wanted to be polite and not correct me or what, but I'll ask him again this year now that we're a little more acquainted. He snuck up on me last year as we was walking through the conference, and come up and jumped around and gave me a bear hug. I was like, what? I didn't know who the hell was grabbing me. I was like, what in the world? Yeah. He's exactly Dark White. Like, he is just an amazing human being. I really do love him. Just awesome people. Put the Philbrick knives back out here. Wait, let me. My OCD is going to kick in. There we go. Flip it that way. Although it's really bugging me that these knives are all off center. Like, I want to push them all over about 2 inches. Anyway, I'll just get over it. We'll put the Aries EDC back in here. Oh nope, I'm just going to throw it on the floor. No, I got it, babe. Anyway, now here's the dilemma. I guess I'll put it that way because all the blades are going that way. Yeah. But Vu, man, what are you carrying today, man? I think you're one of the few people that haven't been pocket checked. Anybody that haven't pocket checked, man, let me know what you got. If you didn't see mine, I am carrying the Sabertooth again today. I'm trying to get a lot of pocket time with this thing to make sure that when I do my review, it is honest. Vu's got the main vein today. Vu, you need to do me a favor, man. I need you to do me a huge favor, Vu. I need you to do a V2. You can call it the V2 vein. So do me a V2 vein and do it with an inset liner or a frame lock or a bolster lock or something. Do me one without a crossbar lock. I want the V1 regardless. Yeah, dudes, if you've got one, send me one to check out. I just want to check it out. But yeah, you need to do a V2. Literally you should call it the V2. The V2 vein. Tuya strength, that's a good one, man. I love this. My video on the strength just went live yesterday, day before yesterday. Freaking love that blade. phenomenal. I hope you've seen it had the I had their the Alamo out, which again, if you guys haven't heard, you can get the Alamo for $270 right now using my code. Insane. Today was a three-peat. Okay, hold on a second. Vu says, I got to wait for the second batch to finish sometime after Lunar New Year's. All right, sweet, man. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Kaviso Penguin. Ooh, that's a good one. I love the Arkfeld. I've actually got... no, I don't. I put it up. I was about to say, I have my Arkfeld Ultra here. Change the bevel to 24. What'd you change the bevel on? I must have missed that. Oh, the Thunderbird. Okay, Thunderbird. Sweet, man. I love the Thunderbird. I've got one of the OG ones, and it fixed itself. You know, the OG ones had issues with lock failure, and like I could fail it just by pressing on the back of the blade. And to be fair, I was offered a replacement. I just turned it down because I like having the original. It means something to me. Oh yeah, that Maganis is never going anywhere. But the yeah, so anyway, that Thunderbird, it just magically fixed itself. I can spine whack it all day long. I don't do that with my knives in general, but I can spine whack it and it doesn't fail now. So I don't know how it fixed itself, but sweet. Three-peat, carried 3 penguins today like a jackass. I was just feeling it. Jade and denim and a carbon fiber normal nip light was behind a Gerber Divs for fun. Nice. Heck yeah, man. I love the nip light. I was actually thinking about selling one of mine. I've got 2. Well, Jaleesa has 2 nip lights. She has claimed them both, but we were thinking about selling one of them because, you know, whatever reasons, and they're both so good. I just decided I can't get rid of them. I've got the dark mode and the purple. But yeah, Vulcan custom. Oh, you get the bless. So jealous. I need a bless. That is getting changed this year. My hope is that by Blade Show Atlanta, I am fully paid up and on the books for a Bless Knives, and I am wanting to get the Vapor, and I'm getting a full custom Vapor, like it's going to be a blade hole Vapor with, or not blade, yeah, it's going to be a blade hole bolster lock, like a faux bolster lock with carbon fiber inlays. It's going to be so sick. I can't wait. Hey, whether they're yours or not, you getting to carry them. That's insane. My carry mine every day. Love it. It's a dark mode. Heck yeah, man. Keeping the Manganis. Yeah, I already answered that. Yeah, any of the homie knives never go anywhere. If my homie made it or designed it, it stays with me. Pair 3 lightweight Kaiser Beyond and O Clip Pro. Nice, man. I love the Beyond. I've got one that was a gift from a good buddy. And that one, again, it's never going anywhere. It's a beautiful knife. Love it. Paid up. I'm going to just put that lean on. Hell yeah. There you go. You know what brand has been on my mind? Dude, yes. So the Puiculo, the only thing, and this isn't a dig to them, it's just in my situation currently. I love their stuff, but I can't even look at them because I can't afford them. I think their cheapest knife is like $400 or $400 or more dollars from what I've seen. Which I get it, but I can't even start looking at their knives because I'm gonna start wanting one and I'm gonna start trying to figure out ways to get one, and that's just not happening. Like this year I plan on there's 2 knives that are going to be crossed off of my bucket list this year that I'm 100% crossing off. Like if I don't do it by the end of the year, I'm going to consider the year a failure. I have to have a Blessed Knives in my collection by the end of the year, and I have to have a Hypercut Cretan in my collection by the end of the year. And those are like the grail of grails on my grail list, and I have made the decision that if I'm going to start trying to get this stuff and start trying really hard, harder than what I'm already trying on my YouTube stuff, even though I'm getting a little burnt out on it and everything, But if I'm really going to start putting my work in on this stuff and making sure and doing what I can on it, I want to try to reward myself, and that's what I am going to do. Um, but like I like this year, I'm going to take a little bit of fun out of the blade shows and do some filming at blade shows, which I usually don't do filming at blade shows just because everybody does it, and it's it's I don't I don't know. It's just I enjoy more of the time than everything, and the people. Yeah, that's what I mean. And so, but being able to do that to get those two knives is going to be awesome. And then, okay, not that I forgot about him, but I mean the other one that I've got to get is something from Edgy Blade Works. I just don't know what model I'm going to get from him, but I got some production knives from him. I don't have there aren't any production blessed knives. There aren't any production hypercut knives. So those knives are kind of first and foremost for sure. Two must haves this year. Or wait, sorry, I missed Montana Knife Company blade that set me back 222. Yeah. Two must haves are the Asgear and something from Bless. Absolutely. Reward yourself. I've been pushing, haven't been thinking of self gift, hence the Poikilo. Yeah. Hey man, we go along with just hold off till Blade Show. We'll go talk to him together at Blade Show. I'll get in there with him. I'll start. I'll do some some sweet talking with you. I'll do some, what do they call it, the haggling. I'll do some haggling, man. I'll get in there. Having a one-on-one custom is something serious, man, for sure. And that's what I'm doing with Bless for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as blade steel or anything like that. I'll probably honestly go cheaper on blade steel since I'm going so crazy on the handle, just because personally I don't give a shit about blade steel. Heat treated right, anything. I mean, like I freaking love D2 that's heat treated correctly. I love it. I think it's amazing steel. Same thing like 14C. I love 14C. People talk about S30V being a horrible steel or being played out. It's a fantastic steel. That's why Benchmade and Spyderco still use it religiously, because it's a great steel. I'm not a steel snob. I really don't care, but it's what I'm paying for. I have a problem with it when I pay for it. Like say if I'm paying $200 for a D2 knife, I'm going to have a problem with it because I know that D2 is a cheap steel. It's not a bad steel. It's just a cheap steel. CPM 154 is not a budget steel. 154 CM is a budget steel. So the CPM does bring it up a notch, and I think it takes it slightly out of the quote-unquote budget realm. But CPM 154 is a phenomenal particle metallurgy steel, and it is fantastic. The mass production with D2 is what really killed it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. With the and I mean even overseas D2 can be good. And it's all about where you're getting from and knowing who you're dealing with. If I'm looking at some rando Amazon knife that says it's D2, I'm not that excited about it. But if I'm seeing D2 from QSP, or if I'm seeing D2 from companies like, anybody, like for instance, perfect example. So this is overseas D2. This is an $80 knife. But this is name brand D2. It's not it's a Taiwan made knife, but it is K110, which K110 is D2. This knife, I have no problems with the cost of this knife at $80 or whatever it is. This is a phenomenal knife. The blade steel is amazing. It's really done well. It's heat treated properly, and it's done extremely well. But like I said, it's people have said the Chinesium D2, the unknown D2. That's where you have the problems. Like even this big monster back here is D2, and I'm going to put it through its paces tomorrow. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to be hacking away at some stuff. I'm going to put it through its paces and see how it holds up. But from what I understand, this knife they do their D2 well, so we'll have to see how it goes with that. But that's the Odin Wolf. I think they call it the W machete, something like that. Feet 100. Feet 100 is great stuff. I mean, it's just like this is ADC RV2. It doesn't have to be some fancy name brand steel. I mean, this right here. I don't think this particular one is one that he would be in that price range. I don't know for sure. I'd have to talk to him. But I know Philbrick Knives, like for his standard knives, I think they are in that, starting in that $500-ish range. Again, don't quote me on that, but you can reach out to him for exact pricing. But, he uses CPM 154, and he uses it heat treated at 61, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, so he treats his CPM 154 to 51. Local heat treat, or 61, excuse me. Local heat treated. This thing is all USA, all Carolina, and handmade. I have zero issues with the blade steel because I know that it's made right, and CPM 154 is a fantastic steel. It has a lot of toughness. So anyway, off of that soapbox, I guess. But yeah. War Room, what's up? Welcome back. Arizona EDC, I think I missed you coming in. Hey. Anybody else? I will say I was amped to see the Caviso exclusive in LMAX. Yeah. I love LMAX. LMAX is probably one of my favorite quote unquote super steels. I just love the toughness of LMAX. Like for me, I like S90, and what I like about S90 is it has amazing edge retention, especially when it's heat treated right. I love S90, I really do. But what I cannot stand about S90 is how chippy it is. If you mess up with S90, you're chipping your blade. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I still love it. I think it's a great steel. I probably have, at this point, with all the Devos I have, between S90 and M390, those are my two most common steels in my collection. Yeah, definitely. And then behind that probably would be LMAX, and then like 14C or something like that. Crispy Critter, what's happening, brother? But anyway, I just don't like chippy steels. I don't like how chippy. I can't say I don't like chippy steels because I like S90, but I don't like how chippy steels can be. So for my ultimate steel, I prefer something with more toughness than edge retention, because I can strop up, or the way I use my knives is when I come home, if I put my knife to use during the day, when I come home it hits a strop every single day. If I just used it to like open up a box or something like that, of course it doesn't. But usually when I use my knives at work, I'm cutting wood or whatever, and I like to strop my stuff. 3V is an amazing steel. Honestly, it all depends on your usage and what you want your blade to be. Exactly. Most steels can't compare when you get overseas comparable to you. Yeah, it is. You're true. But a lot of folks don't realize. Hey, Vu, buddy, I appreciate you coming in, and if we're still here, I hope to see you back. Laid off Pete, what's up? Oh, dude, Joseph, man, get you some rest, brother. We'll get you some rest. I honestly have never had an issue with S35 being chippy. I do know that there are some companies, and I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. I remember hearing someone say that S35 was being chippy, but I think it was when it was heat treated really high, like on the upper echelon of where it should be. But if you do a steel in its sweet spot, it shouldn't be that bad. Like even S90 when it's in its sweet spot isn't horrible, but if S90 is definitely more chippy than most, for sure. The only reason I jumped on the Caviso Penguin was price and steel. Yeah, dude, it's a no brainer. And people and I'm not saying anybody in the chat here because most of us understand the difference and get it. Like, there's no difference between S35V, or we'll just use S30V because that's probably one of the most common USA made steels or US steels on knives. So there's no difference between S30V on a Spyderco or S30V on a Kaiser. It's the same steel. Kaiser is buying their steel from the US manufacturer and having it shipped to China. It's not Chinese S35. It is, or S30. It is CPM S30V. It is from CPM. Same thing with S90. This is an S90V blade. This is not Chinese S90. This is CPM S90V. This is USA made steel on a Chinese made knife. As long as you respect or know the company that you're working with, you can honestly guarantee that your steel is going to be done well. There's no questioning companies that have their ducks in a row as far as people that it blows. Okay, I usually am not one to call people out. And I please, if you have not watched this guy, do not go give this guy any more views because he does not. I hate people that give false information. CBR, CJRB, CR something X. The guy does steel testing, and he uses a freaking rebound tester, which is not made to test blade steel. It's not made to test steel that is thin. It does not give correct results. It gives false information constantly. And I mean, I see it in comments, and I see it all over our group chats where people are commenting, "Oh, well, so and so, this guy on YouTube said this Kaiser only tested at 50 Rockwell." He's a fucking idiot. Excuse my language. He is an idiot, and even on his own words, sorry, it's who it's CRBX something like that. But seriously, it's. In his own words, his videos are made for entertainment purposes only. Those are his words, meaning his results are not correct. Laren Thomas has said his results are incorrect. I've seen receipts from where Rochambeau has talked to the dude and tried to tell him that his results are not correct. He does not care. So he's just out here spewing false information to people, and it's making people do and say really stupid stuff. It irks me when people purposely give false information, and people have tried to correct him, and he just does not care. And that's where he came out with hey man, my videos are for entertainment purposes only. They're not meant to be educational. My results are not valid. But he won't come out into a video and say that. Specifically, a knife that he tested at like 50 Rockwell, the exact same knife got sent in a roundabout way, got sent to Transparent Knives, who has the correct calibrated Rockwell hardness tester for actual Rockwell testing on blades. That's what it's made for. That's what it's calibrated for, and that's what it gives correct results for. And it tested 10 points higher, I think. I think it tested at 60 or 59, which is in an acceptable range. I think it was 154 cm. But that's a respectable range for that. But it's like I said, and the thing that I could give a shit less if he's doing this and saying, "Hey, look, guys, these results aren't valid. I'm just doing this for fun." But he puts it out there as being fact, and it's just simply not. And it grinds my gears. Anyway, off my soapbox. He's trying to be scientific. He's an engineer, but his tests are very subjective and not well controlled. Exactly, they're not controlled at all. He could test the same blade 15 times and get 15 different results, and that's not how it works. Mallory, buddy, man, you missed it, man. I was shouting you out like crazy earlier. Not just blowing smoke. Anybody that was in here can say it. Yeah, he was behind the whole Remet thing. I think it was actually a Remet knife that I was talking about that got sent to the exact same knife got sent to Transparent Knives and tested in the upper echelon of where it was supposed to have been. I'm like 90% sure it was a Remet knife. Now, granted, did that cause Remet to take a step back and go, hey, let's look at everything we've got going on and make sure we're doing things the right way? Yes, it did. But when they did that, they got better, and they they even the stuff that they were doing is even better now than it was. So I guess in a roundabout way, it worked for for Remet, and but God only knows how much stuff they lost because of that, or how much that ended up costing them because some idiots out there talking out of his ass. Yeah, as we were showing off the forest a little bit earlier, man. Really cool. We were talking very highly of this beautiful blade. Yeah, I like watching tests. I mean, I get it, but if it's not made for just if it's meant for entertainment purposes, you need to say it's entertainment purposes only. You need to make that disclaimer at the beginning of every single video. If what you're doing is not factual, you should not be able to put it off as fact. And that's exactly what this guy's doing, is out there spewing lies and giving false information, and he shouldn't be. That's what pisses me off. I don't care. I could care less what he chooses to do on his YouTube channel. But yeah. I thought it was Transparent Knives, but it may have went to LTK. I don't know for sure. I think it was Brian at Transparent Knives that did, because Brian actually has the correct tester to do the Rockwell testing, because he does his own heat treats and stuff. So I'm like 99% sure it was him. Yeah. Anyway, Mallory, we'll leave that sexy beast right there. I was talking about Mallory too. Somebody, I think it's Fred in the community, if I'm not mistaken, has a Tylos, and I want it bad, and I think I'm gonna have to buy it, and I'm just gonna have to deal with getting a pan later.
How much is it?
Enough for me to buy. I don't know. I think he was asking like 140 for it, 145. Yeah, Julie says, "Happy birthday, happy birthday." What's in the syringe? I'm starting to look at. That is a. I just got that in. Well, that one is. Ooh, you think you have an extra? Ooh, okay. Me and you might be talking too. Then, I might be interested in seeing which one you have. This is Slickamall from OCD for EDC. So all this stuff back here, this is all just random knife maintenance stuff. I just got in some nano oil from Skiff. So I'm going to try that out. Then I've got the CDC's donut lube. Freaking love this stuff. It smells like blueberries. Some people don't like it. But aside from that, it's a fantastic lubricant because it's carbon honey. And then I do have KPL, which I'm not the biggest fan of KPL after them teaming up with Blade HQ to stab the CDC guys in the back. So I'm not really the biggest fan of KPL, but I have a crap ton of it because I bought a crap ton of it. So I'm just going to continue using it until I run out of it, which is why I have the nano oil and the Slickamall for when I do run out. But yes, Mallory, hit me up. Let me know. Todd, your phone is getting Tourette's. Wait, what did Todd do? Phone went nuts. Oh, okay, gotcha. 2 protos, and I think I have a limited edition one with the gold flake. Okay, yeah, I think the one that I seen for sale is the gold flake. Yes, that is an Aries Fixie. Sorry, my dog came walking up to the table, so I put it in the sheath. I didn't know if she was going to try to jump up on the table or not. That is the rock hopper. So fantastic. Yeah, I plan on doing some information on the nano oil. I think I'm going to try to start using it because if I'm not mistaken, it's a fairly lightweight oil. It says it's 10 weight. I don't honestly know what that means as far as knife lube is. But from what I understand, this should be really good. I think I'm going to try some of this in my OTFs and see how it works. So I've been using the ultralight in the OTFs, and I want to try to get something else to switch to. But it's like, I think it's like $20, $18 for that bottle. for that little needle thing. And I like that. So when I do run out of it, I'm just going to put my CDC oil in there. Just because the oiler of the needle on the CDC stuff is a little on the large side. So it's a little on the large side, so you guys can see that. So I'd like having the actual needle, the needle oiler. And I'll probably might even do the same thing with Slick Mall. I don't know. I have the 18 weight oil too. Do you have the 10 weight? How if any of y'all have the 10 weight, let me know. Is it really super thin? I don't know if the weight system is the same as it is for engine oil or what. So I don't know if that's what the deal is. It's when I hit one of the words that's in the suggested words and it keeps going. Oh my god, I had that happen. God, when was it? It was a couple weeks ago. Because a lot of times I type the same shit just because I'm having to constantly type stuff. Like especially if I'm doing posts or whatnot, copy and pasting or whatever. And that's exactly what I was doing. I hit paste and it pasted like 15 times. I was like, what in the hell? I think it was just like the phone was still seeing my fingerprint. The Holtzman, I've heard some good stuff about that Holtzman stuff. I never got to mess with any of them, but I have heard some good things about them. I think they did a lot of stuff with BattleBox, or they still are doing a lot of stuff with BattleBox. But yeah, I've heard good things. The build quality is good. I don't know anything about the D2, but I have heard good things about their build quality. Drift. This is the LCT. This is in on the Passaround. So this is the the Drift LCT with the blade hole. Love it. Bigger and it's it's girthier than I thought it would be. That's what she said. But it's definitely nice. I think it's now that I've played with it, it is still one that is on the Grail list. It has not been kicked off of the Grail list. I would like to get my hands on the non-knurling one. I do prefer hole over studs. I am a hole guy. So that's part of the reason why I love your design so much, is a lot of your designs are blade hole, and I freaking love that. Yeah, that's kind of what I find with KPL as well. I end up having to reapply it quite frequently. But I like having how you do your blade cutouts. Number one, they're aesthetic. They just look gorgeous. Number two, like if I'm, first flick of the day or whatever, and I'm needing to really get a blade out there, I can come up here close to the pivot and really rocket that thing out and got a really massive, nice strong detent, get a real good strong flick out of it. Or if I want to, I have a little less detent, like towards the end of the day, I'm tired or whatever, I can come down further on the blade, have less detent, kind of self-tune that. And then, same thing, you can thumb flick it and get it really rocket out there, or you can come in further down the blade and just really slow roll it. So I love how you do that. That's one of the inspirations behind my knife design as well, is having that kind of that self-tunability. Yeah, that needs. Oh yeah, let's just have a little eargasm here. There we go. That thumb flick is where it's at. Listen to that. Golly. Yeah, Mallory knows what he's doing. There's a reason why the man in the chat, Mr. Dylan Mallory, is and granted, I've now handled everybody's knives, but this is only my list, so nobody get there in a tiffy. Dylan is top 3 knife designers in my book. Easily. I can't, when we get to my top 3, I can't put them 1, 2, or 3, so they're all number 1. But Dylan Mallory, Sharif Maganis, and Paul Munko are my number 1 picks for designers. I have never picked up one of their knives that I did not instantly fall in love with. Not one single time has any one of their knives not hit my hand and just been amazing. So if any of y'all, for whatever reason, have not handled a Dylan Mallory knife or a Sharif knife or a Paul Munko knife, get one. Just buy one. I don't care which one, any of them. any of them will work. Mallory has budget blades out there. Sharif, you can pick up a Kubi Momentum for like $20 or $30 when they're on sale. Munko has several blades out there that are on the inexpensive side. There's literally no reason to not own one of their knives, because once you do, you're going to fall in love. Yeah, laid off Pete, change that as soon as you can, man. Yeah, hit me up if you need a list of which ones to look at. Mallory has his knives listed on his website. So if you go to his Instagram and go through his website, or if Dylan wants to put his link in, he can do so now. I just realized he wasn't a moderator. But yeah, you can go on the website and he shows all of his collaborations that he's done throughout the years. So you can pick up any of those knives from him. And yeah, just astronomical stuff. Another one of those top 5 knife guys is Ray Laconico. This is a Laconico design. He does amazing designs. But honestly, I hate to be like this, but just kind of how I am as a person. If you're this big and you're not a homie, I can't put you in the top 5, but he should be in there because he's kind of in that same thing where he makes amazing blades. But Colin Maison-Pierre, another phenomenal knife designer, does amazing stuff. Dave Warren does amazing jobs with his. I mean, the Tuya Wrath is one of my favorite knives, and it is a simple, clean design, and that's what makes it so good. God, no, I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? Who am I thinking of? Hell, James Lowe does some incredible design work, and his stuff is crazy. Mattisfaction is a sleeper on as far as knife designs. The Phoenix did not get the love that it deserved. The Phoenix is an amazing knife. I think that if it had been executed a little different from the get-go from Kaiser, I think it would have been more of a success. The carbon fiber that Kaiser used from the get-go was a little underwhelming, and I think that turned a lot of people off. And then the blade shape, I think, turned a lot of people off. But the design itself is phenomenal. It just is, man. And UA Dawn with Vosteed is another one. I mean, his stuff is phenomenal. I mean, come on, who doesn't love the Cormorant? Okay, let me rephrase that. Who has picked up a Cormorant doesn't love the Cormorant? Like, it's insane. Yeah. There's a lot of amazing designers out there, but yeah, like Sharif, we had the Kayamano out there earlier, and again, that's another one that's like, that knife is massive. I don't think people understand how big that knife is, but it doesn't, like, when you get it in your hand, it doesn't feel big. It doesn't carry like a big knife. It doesn't carry as heavy as it is. It's well balanced. It's well thought out, and it just works. And that is thanks to his design language. Like, same thing like with Mallory's designs here. And I know he's still in here. I'm sure he's probably blushing or running away. Because if you guys did not know, Dylan is a very, very shy individual. Which, I'm sorry, man. I know you're going to run away, but I will chase your ass. You may be wiry and you may be able to run, but I will chase you. I am going to get an interview with you at Blade Show. I want to at least, you got to at least say hello on the camera or something. But anyway, like, when you look at this knife, it looks like you have no lock bar access. Like, the lines are so clean that it just does not seem like it should work. But then when you look at how well thought it is, like, you get in here, because it's got just that little cutout right there, you're able to get just the edge of your thumb in there to get that disengagement. Is it the most fidget friendly thing? No, but you have so much more access to that lock bar than you think, and it just freaking works. Hey, Josh, what's up, homie? Dr. Drew Dude, did I miss you coming in? If I did, I'm sorry, man. I'm pretty sure I said hey to you, but if not, I'm sorry. Oh, nice. So yeah, so hopefully it's picking up steam because I mean, of course it's going to now because it's discontinued and it's on sale and now they're using proper freaking carbon fiber. Before they were using shitty carbon fiber. It looked horrible. The dark matter that they used had no color in it, which I mean I know you can't control it, but I mean like this is what I would expect when I think of dark matter carbon fiber. Like this is proper amounts of blue in a dark matter carbon fiber. And I know you can't control that, but at some point you can because you can decide whether or not you're going to use the carbon fiber. And as a quality control standpoint, you have to do that. Kaiser didn't. Kaiser failed Maddie with the Phoenix. I'm sorry, but they did. I love Kaiser. I do. I like a lot of the folks that work there, that run, that operate their social media stuff. But they dropped the ball on the Phoenix, in my opinion. But at least it didn't dishearten Maddie. He's got his his prototype, as they call it, because it doesn't say prototype, it says prototype. He got that in for the Orion, which is freaking phenomenal. So I got my alarm set for that one whenever it does come out. I'm hoping to get to see it at Blade Show. That'd be awesome to get to see it with Maddie for the first time. To be fair, you did pick it out well. Yeah, but I did, but I didn't. I don't think I looked at any other ones. I think that was just the first one I picked up and was like, hey, this is the one I want. It's beautiful. It's got plenty of blue in it. Let's go. I don't think I looked at all. I think you had 3 of them on the table. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I did look at more than one. Was that last year Blade Show or was that the first year we went? That was last year? That was 2024. Yeah. Maybe you did. I know you picked out the Counter-Strike. Which, by the way, anybody that's in here that wasn't in here before, I'm selling that Hogue Counter-Strike. Somebody needs to buy that thing before I just decide to keep it in my collection. Or I'm open to trades. $400 trade value, $300 sale price. All the information's in my Instagram. I need that thing gone. I want that for Blade Show funds. Or for whatever funds, honestly, at this point. I just don't carry it. And it needs a new home. Enough that I don't carry, it needs a new home. And I damn sure can't give away a $400 knife. That would be an instant knockout. I'd get the pan for sure on that one. All of my knives, if it doesn't get carried and it's under a $60 MSRP, it gets given away. I was like, all of these knives that you're seeing, with the exception of this one, I think I'm keeping the clipper. But like, this knife is probably going to get given away. This knife is getting given away at some point. This knife is getting given away. This knife is getting given away. This knife is getting given away. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other knives over here that are in the giveaway pile. You know what? You guys are awesome. Do y'all know that? I've been going live for 3.5 hours, and most of y'all that are in here have been in here the whole time. I can't even say that I'm disappointed that I haven't seen a whole lot of new people, and I'm not. I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised that I haven't seen a lot of new people coming in on this vertical live. So I am going to go ahead and tell you guys this will probably be the last vertical live that I do. I really don't like doing vertical lives. I know folks don't really like watching vertical lives, so this will probably be the last one. Legion Steel, what's up, man? Good to see you. Popping in to show some support. I hope everyone's day. Yeah, man, we're doing awesome, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, there's only there's 28 of y'all still in here. I know there's not 28 people chatting, so I know there's some people lurking. Hopefully the lurkers are able to get to the phone. Jaleesa, think of a number between 0 and 100. Don't tell me what it is, but write it on a piece of paper. You got a piece of paper up there?
No, give me a second.
Well, we got a bunch sitting right there.
I don't have a pen right here.
Oh, you don't have a pen right there? Oh, well, that's okay. I got a pen right here. Here, bud. You just write it on that.
That's not a pen.
Oh, I don't care. Here, you need a piece of paper? I'm not lurking, you're lurking. So 0 and 100. Can one of my moderators put some, just put some things. So one guess only. Nobody, fold it up real good. I don't want to see what it is. I want to be surprised. So one guess only, 0 to 100. Closest without going over wins. And one of my mods put a start in there, and you guys go. I don't even know what the number is. Jaleesa picked it. Jaleesa wrote it down. It's right here. So I got to be careful with this because it has my address on it. So I'm trying to be careful. But yeah, you guys pick a number between 1 and 100. One guess only. Closest without going over. And War Room put in the start. Hey, Nate, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So you guys go ahead and start putting in your guesses.
Pete and Robertson with the same one.
Yeah, that's going to happen. So if we got two people that are the closest, then we'll have a knife off or whatever we call it. Yeah, I think JB calls it the knife off, or it might have been Zach that called it knife off. Thank you for DSKFS, my friend. Legion Steel's awesome. Appreciate you. Slice and dice off. We'll have a B off. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, who was it I was talking to? Oh God, my brain's not working. Damn it! I was on the phone with somebody. Who was I on the phone with? I had an idea about what to call my channel members. And I think we're going to call them the B Squad or the B Team. What do y'all think? Is B Squad or B Team? Y'all think that's a good idea for the channel members?
Ties go to second round.
Yep. Ties will go to second round or a knife off, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, B Team. See, there we go. We'll call it the B Team. Yeah, because it's BEDC. Yeah, and for those that don't know, and I know there's a lot of folks that say it different, but it's BEDC. So BEB and BE is my initials. So BEDC. Because a lot of guys say BEDC. That's just a tongue twister. That's a mouthful. So any of you guys that are ever saying my channel name, just say BEDC. Just the letter B if you want to. BEDC makes it easy. Not a tongue twister. That's kind of the whole thing. The Beavers. Oh, the Beavers. El Navarro, my friend. That gets you moderator status. I mean, you should have had it already anyway. But that's freaking awesome. Yeah, the Beavers. I love that. All right, I'm gonna end up putting a poll. So far I've got B Team, the Beavers, the Killer Bees. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do a poll.
The bee leaders.
I'm gonna do a poll, and we're gonna get some names figured out. So we'll get some. Yeah, I think we're gonna find a name. I'm not gonna have any kind of any kind of shtick or anything like. I don't have a fart box. I don't have a screaming goat. I love those things. I don't have that. I don't have a I don't have a kazoo. I don't have that stuff, and I don't know if I ever will. So just whenever you guys do anything like that, become channel members or do anything, just know that you have my absolute thanks, and just you guys don't know how much that kind of stuff means. So I really appreciate it. So anyway, I think everybody has guessed. If you haven't, go ahead and get something in now. If you haven't guessed already. And then we'll go in and we'll check the number and go through.
I don't seem like many people have guessed.
I saw a good bit of numbers coming through.
Well, I will tell you.
Oh, El Navarro, guess a number is 0 to 100. we're doing a giveaway. Closest to the number that my wife wrote down right here gets whatever the hell it is I'm giving away. I haven't even figured that out yet. But yeah, closest to that. So go ahead, El Navajaro, put in a guess. Anyone else that has not guessed, go ahead and do so. Because we'll be throwing up the stop signs here before too long. There you go, Josh. Okay, El Navajaro got in. Huh?
Somebody put the rules in again.
Yeah. The beefies. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to have to start. You guys are going to have to give me a bedazzled. There you go. Marshall Legion Steel, what's up? So is this Marshall with Legion Steel, I'm guessing? Okay, cool deal, man. Welcome, man. Welcome. Good to see you. Heck, yes, it is. Beaver pie. I be him. Load out. What's happening? How y'all doing? How you doing? Sorry. Load out. Marshall, make sure you guys put in a guess if you want to, or if you want to play for somebody else, you're more than welcome to. 0 to 100, closest without going over, and gets whatever the hell I'm giving away.
Can I play?
What do y'all think? Can Jaleesa play?
First of all, you don't say my name right.
Oh, Marshall's in trouble. Believe it or not. Oh man. All right, go ahead and I think everybody's that's going to play has played. Go ahead and throw up some stop signs. We'll go ahead and figure out what we got here. Well, I'm not playing for you now. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, guys, let's find out what the
Wait. Oh, never mind. Wait.
all right, here we go. Let's figure out. I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay. Good. I'm just making sure my address wasn't on this part. So the number was 79. 79 was our number.
Ninja.
You said Bluminati got it?
Yeah.
Bluminati got it on the head or what?
He got it close. He got 76.
Okay.
I did get 80, but that was over.
So Jaleesa's saying she saw Bluminati with 76. So I'm just scrolling back through now. So forgive me, guys. I'm going to be scrolling through for a minute. Dwayne was close, but he's over for sure. Bluminati was 76. It looks like Bluminati has won this one. Let's double check.
Yeah.
Going through again. Yep, that's it. Bluminati got it. Congrats, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Oh, Magyako. What's up, man? Dude, you just missed it, man. I'm sorry, man. You just missed the giveaway. That's all right. You guys know I'll do another one. So, all right, Bluminati.
But then again, that 79 looks like a 23 to me.
Yeah, you know, if you squint your eyes, turn it sideways, and drink a gallon of vodka, that does kind of look like a 23. Good to see you. So, Bluminati. Because I have not picked anything for this giveaway, I'm going to give you 3 options, and you tell me what 3 you want. Who did I miss coming in? Who came in that I missed? I don't see. So Bluminati, QSP, Rake, Civivi, or Vosteed. So again, Bluminati, QSP, Rake, Civivi, or Vosteed. Vosteed.
Wait, that wasn't him.
What? Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Bluminati says
okay, sorry.
Vosteed, yeah. Oh, I forgot to say there's also Bladetopia, but it's okay. You already said Vosteed.
One of each, please.
One of each. I just gotta find the damn Vosteed.
Print it off.
Where'd it go? Is it over here? Alright, dagnabbit. Hold on a minute. I gotta get frickum. You would pick the one that's on the very bottom. Way to go, bub. I gotta show you what you want. Just give me a minute here. So, because you picked Vosteed, you do get a Vosteed bag. You will get a Vosteed knife if I can get down here to it. A Vosteed knife. Yeah, let's see. It sounds like y'all have the same relationship we have, so it's a good one then. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Ooh, hold on. So before you make that decision, your other choice is Tuya. So there is a Tuya knife in here as well. It's one of their budget blades. So I do want to give you that option because I forgot to tell you. So Vosteed, or if you want to select Tuya, you can if you want to change your mind. I just forgot to tell you about that knife because I forgot it was in here. Oh, I'm gonna show you what. I'm gonna show you the knife here in just a little bit. Okay, good with Vosteed. All right. All right. Let me put my big bucket of goodies up. So, this is the giveaway bucket. Just so you guys are aware. So, stay tuned. You said we could have all three. Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Print it off. Yep.
Okay. So, blue, because you are a fan of black and blue, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, let me know. But this is one of only two in existence. The other one got given away a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or last year or sometime. This is a BEDC bead for using on your Edwards.
Look at that handsome fella.
Yeah. And then, since you selected Vosteed, you are going to get the Vosteed titanium lanyard bead. Well, that's why there's two beads. That's why there's two beads. So y'all can fight over the bead. Again, you get the Vosteed thingamabobber bag. And then, if you see the knife and you decide you want the another one, just let me know. I'm not going to hold you to this because if you already have this knife, then I don't want you to feel like you're stuck with it. I know it's a free knife, but I still want my peoples to be happy with what they're getting. That's why I gave you a choice of a bunch of different stuff. But this is the Corgi. So you have the black and green Vosteed Corgi, brand hammer new. I literally just opened it. This is thanks to Vosteed. They did send this in. This wasn't meant to be a giveaway. It was something that I won. But, of course, you guys know I am always making sure sending stuff out. So this is one that you got. If you are happy with that, Bluminati, let me know for sure. And we will get that coming out to you, man. If you want to pick again, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, I'm not going to force you into anything. So, it was not a big belly. It is their actual budget blade. The Tuya is the Tuya Bruiser. That's the Tuya that I have for the giveaway. Yeah, that's just fine. I don't have a Corgi. Okay, perfect. Well, now you have a Corgi, sir. And you have a BEDC bead. I'm going to put the beads in the same packet together so they don't get kind of mixed up or anything. So both of your beads will be in the little Vosteed envelope here.
mailing that to him, right?
Yeah.
Is Twisted Sister crochet?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Knives and Gear Insights, what's up? What's up? So there you go, Blue. I'm sure that there'll be some other swag and stuff in there. Oh, okay. So question, Blue. Are you okay with me waiting until I get my Blade Show stickers in? It's probably gonna be a couple of weeks. Are you okay with waiting until I get my Blade Show stickers in and I'll send you these and the Blade Show stuff and all that together? If not, that's fine. Okay. Cool deal. Cool deal. All right. So I will have this sitting by ready. As soon as I get my Blade Show stickers in, I will send you and Twisted Sis some Blade Show stickers. Along with, are you still stocked up on my regular stickers or do you need some more of those? Oh, because I know y'all have been doing some giveaways and stuff here as of late. Excuse me. Guess I'm late to the point. Yeah, we've been going for 4 hours, man. 3 hours and 45 minutes. I think this is the longest stream I've ever done. But I was like, tonight I'm gonna get my watch hours in. I'm gonna finally get that freaking monetization that's been haunting me for the last 6 months. And yeah. I need to go to sleep. I'm having to switch to day shift next week, and I usually work a 4-on 4-off schedule, 12-hour shifts, and this week I worked some overtime, so I have some extra money for my birthday trip next week, and so I worked 6 days this week. I'm off tonight, and then I'm off tomorrow night, but then I switched to day shift on Saturday for not for training, but for certification, I guess you can call it. So I can get certified in the position that I work on. So I have to go to days for a week, but it's going to be rough going in first thing in the morning like that. It's going to suck. Yeah, be doing a giveaway. Anyone? Hey, El Navajaro, man, make sure you put in your link. Make sure you guys check out Barbie Chambers, EDC Girl. They are awesome. Or she is awesome. Does some very awesome content, and her live streams are always a riot. I don't get to get in there much for whatever reason, but make sure you guys go check her out. El Navajaro, post your link as well.
Maybe I should do a giveaway.
We'll do we'll get some guys in there. Oh, bro. Hey, Nate, man. Thank you so much, dude. Man, that's awesome. How do I do that? I want to pin it. How do I pin it?
They told you how to do it last time.
But that's on StreamYard. I don't know how to pin it on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't know how to pin that, man. I'm sorry, but thank you so much, 8 man. You are awesome. Guys, put up some of those emojis. I got some members in the chat. Where's my members at? I know I have members in the chat, don't I?
Yes, you do. Most definitely do.
Come on, let's get some of those emojis. Let's see some cheesecakes in the chat. Where's my cheesecakes at, folks? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get some stuff going on there. Look at Laid Off Pete got a membership. Laid Off Pete, congratulations. You are now into January's giveaway. What is this month? January, right?
January, you mean February?
No, I already given away January. Yeah. February. You're in February's giveaways. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys the February members only giveaway is going to be epic. Knife Nerd, how's it going, bud? This is the Aries Rock Hopper. Aries EDC. These are Aries EDC custom fixed blades. They are a stock removal knife. So he does, he starts with it, and this, it's not like hand forged or anything like that. But these are his designs. Phenomenal little fixed blade. Fits perfectly in the hand. Fantastic stuff. Holy crap! Did I just see somebody say hello to Gweg? Is Gweg in here? Where's he? G-Ball! What is up, buddy? You who?
You say Greg?
No, not that Greg, sweetheart. Greg G-Ball.
No.
She thought I was talking about Greg from Smoky Mountain. But yeah, fantastic knife. If you don't know Aries, check them out Instagram and YouTube. Check out G-Ball, just kind of rolling in. El Navajaro, if you did not put in your link, please do so. Make sure people get over to your live stream tonight. You said you're going live when? At 9? So that's like now, ain't it? Oh no, never mind. It's only 11 o'clock. My other clock is an hour fast. Okay, it's 11 o'clock here, which means I'm guessing you're on West Coast. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all for putting that up into. Hold on. Okay, are we good? Everybody, we good? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Wow. I don't know what the hell happened. Hold on. Let me flip this around. There we go. Wow, that was freaky. Okay, yeah, I do not like live streams or do not like these vertical live streams. I don't know what happened. It just went to like a blank screen and then, yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, oh dang it. I guess that's about it, guys. About 10 minutes away from being here for 4 hours. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for hanging out. This has been absolutely awesome. I wish I had more time to be able to do this on a regular basis. I'm going to try my absolute hardest to do this more often. I really do enjoy getting to hang out with you folks. Yes, Rolf, Barbie, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We want to come by, bring you some swag and things for your upcoming giveaway. You said it's 300 subs, is that right? You're getting pretty close to that, if I'm not mistaken. I think I seen you put it in chat just a little bit ago. That was right before my phone decided to go absolutely apeshit. G-Ball, man, I cannot appreciate you enough for stopping in, man. It really means a lot to see you stop in, man. I am very excited to see you again this year. And this year maybe I'll actually recognize you. I don't know, maybe I won't be on crack or something next year like I was, man. I freaking, somebody who I've like listened to for hours and hours on end comes walking up and talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. For some reason, you look familiar, but I can't place you. It's freaking Greg. I'm like, damn it, man. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? Oh man. But yeah, it's awesome. I hope to see a lot of folks at Blade Show. Like I said, if you're going to Blade Show Texas, make sure you stop in and see me. Legion Steel, you guys going to be at Blade Show Texas or at Blade Show Atlanta? I thought I was already subbed. Yeah, make sure you guys sub to the channels. Anything. Dragoon, you're going to be at both. Heck yeah, man. I can't wait to see you at Texas. Coming up very soon. Barbie Chamber, you guys are going to be in Atlanta. Excellent. Or they will be. I'll be at. Or okay, they will be at both. You'll be at Blade Show Atlanta. Okay. Well, I will see you at Blade Show Atlanta for sure. We will be at Atlanta. So Legion Steel, you'll be at Atlanta, not at Texas. Okay. I will be at both. I will be likely working the Voyage Blade Works booth for both at least a little bit of time. Okay. Hopefully you get to come out, man. If you do, like I said, look for me. I won't be hard to find. I'm a big fat bald guy. Although I will be in pretty common. There'll be a lot of people that are. There'll be a lot of fat bald guys there. So, I will. Yeah, just look for the beard. Look for the guy that looks exactly like the sticker. Just look for that. You'll be fine. I don't know if I'm going to. I might wear my straw hat. I haven't decided yet. Make it easy for folks to find me. But we'll find out. We'll see. But yeah, I think I think I'm gonna release you guys. Let y'all get on with your night. Hopefully it was an entertaining live stream. Hopefully, I didn't bore you guys too much. Sometimes doing this stuff, it just feels like I'm, I don't know, it just feels like I'm being boring and that, uh, whatever. Oh yeah. She loves it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the one that says it.
Yeah, you've been. Marshall, I have given you a sock. You are a free elf. You are no longer retained. And now, dear God, I hope some of y'all are geeky enough to get that. I know you are, but still, as I'm saying that, I'm like, oh my God, I just shown my geek flag. Who dat? uh, but yeah, anyway, guys, I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate you so much. You guys,
Arnie.
you guys don't know how much this community means to me. How much this community pulled me out of a really dark spot. So I know you guys. A lot of you guys feel the same way, and like I said, it's really much appreciated. And I consider each and every one of you family. So, as always, again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember, be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.